Man, I'm looking wrecked tonight. Sheesh. Hope you guys are doing well. I gotta make my way down to the knife room. See what my dogs are hollering at out here. Oop, I better ignore my stuff here. Focus. All right, there we go. Remember to turn your chat to live chat, not all. Not top. So, oh man, I gotta shave this week. So, anyways, reporting as ordered. Ground Fog, War Room, Marco, ADHD, Stacy, Tomcat, good to see you. 5D, how you doing? SC Knife Monkey. SC Knife Monkey, I heard your channel got axed or something happened. Let us know what happened in the comments. I gotta grab something to drink here. So I've got a huge attack of the rich man's disease, aka gout, in my foot right now. And so I'm hobbling around like an old man, and my pain level is about an 8. So I'm trying to be a little more careful tonight. Brown Sugar, how you doing? Nathan Cooper, hey, projectiles are sharp. Brian White, a lot of good live streams going on right now. Sorry to bother you guys or take you out of these other ones. Some pretty good folks on live right now. So give me a second here. I had a full night planned of mods, and we'll see how much I can get through tonight. Just watching the Sean Ryan show with the cloud seeding operations. And I think that puts conspiracy theorists up like 10,000 to nothing right now. Good Lord, I really do need to get a haircut and a shave. What do I want to wear tonight? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, I don't know. That's such a pretty hat. I don't know if you can say that about hats legally. Our hat's pretty. So I had another live stream planned, and I totally deleted it on accident. Of course I did. Wasn't paying attention right, so yeah. Hopefully, if any of you guys have had gout, I think I deserve gout because my brother used to get it in high school, and I was like, dude, it can't be that bad. I think you're just being a big weenie. And he's like, no, man. He's like, it's unlike anything I've ever had. And then the first time I got gout, I thought I broke my ankle. So, yeah, gout sucks. Gout stinks, excuse me. So, TJ, what's up? Kathleen Smith, how you doing, ma'am? 28 Baby Shark, good to see you. Ken Mod, share my channel. Yes, thank you, Wyoming Adventure. Sheila, how you doing? Thank you for sharing channels right now. Oh yeah, from MREs. That's exactly what happened to me when I was overseas. And I couldn't tell. It was between eating MREs for a week or hitting the galley and eating the prime rib / Alaskan snow crab dinner. That was super fresh over in Afghanistan, right? So, let's see. Just catching up. I had gout last summer. Yeah, gout sucks. So, anyways, I was gonna do a little knife modding tonight, but I was gonna do the profile picture or the live picture with my 2 feet, and you can see one is like normal for a hobbit foot, anyways, kind of hairy like this, and then the other foot just totally looking like a big old fat squash. It seriously looks like I broke it or rolled it or something. So I have to keep my foot up, and so I'm wondering how long I'm going to be able to stand this tonight. So just bear with me tonight, guys. It's going to be fun, and I hope you all are doing well. Let's see, Kelly, And Brian, look at I got another one of these. Oh man. All right. I should just show my. Who wants to see Ernie? How you doing? How you doing, mijo? So, I should just show my foot. Would you guys get grossed out if I showed you my foot? Ooh, I don't know if I want to show you because I don't want to take my shoe and sock off, but oh well. Rebel Rouser, good to see you, brother. Oh, so I got, so many of you guys like Rebel Rouser, War Room. Clearly, I've met War Room before, and we have developed a very good brotherhood, just like we served together in the military. But same thing for, some of these other guys in here. I met Rebel Rouser for the first time in person at Blade, and that was outstanding. It was fantastic. I think I could care less about the knives at this point. To me, it's all about connections and relationships, and definitely have met some lifelong friends in here. And I was just on the phone earlier today with Ernie and met him for the first time at Blade Show. And I was trying to sell him some Tenable knives. And, me, budget minded. And, anyways, Ernie's an awesome guy. And, and he was echoing those same sentiments. What happens in this community is people are very generous. So, yeah. So I definitely appreciate that conversation earlier. Can you guys hear me all right? Just wanted to make sure here. Ooh, you can pin messages. I didn't know that. I went on a hike with gout. Bad idea. Doctor asked how I was alive. My blood pressure was, oh my gosh. Yeah, I could see that. The worst time I had gout, I felt like my head was going to pop. I have pretty decent blood pressure all the time. So do 100 push-ups and you'll get rid of the gout. Tom, I tried that earlier. It didn't do a dang thing, but it just made me tired. We can handle it. So you guys want to see the foot? Brother-in-law's stomach lining is a mess, up from eating MREs for years during that freedom deployment. Yeah. Yeah, that's, getting GERD or any of those other intestinal things. I think that's part of you say it's part of the job, but, that's not normal to have all that, so... Yeah, strong constitution other than mouth pain. Can't do that. Joker's Wild says, what's up, folks? Good to see you, Joker. It's definitely the community that makes it so great. I'm trying to read what you said there, EDC. The something and other EDC comes secondary. Yeah, that's right. Hope all is good tonight. Roger Baker, good to see you. I just feel bad that me and Help with Gadgets, another person that I met in person finally, and just absolutely utmost respect for is Tommy and Help with Gadgets. So, all right, let's see. You are now Yenumeli. What? It's all the shots. Stop injecting poison. Oh, I believe that too. I mean, yeah, there is so many shots. I hope you are all having a wonderful evening. Brian White, soldiers deserve better food than the politicians. Yeah, you'd think if politicians, our country would run a lot better if politicians didn't make any money, to be honest. So, I don't know if this is in foot. It's the right foot that's all swollen. You might even be able to see it through the shoe. But yeah, that's all foot. And this one's super flat. This one is not. But I can show you guys. Oh God. So my gout doesn't happen on my toe like everybody's. Mine happens right here on all the, what are that, metatarsals or whatever that is. The bones in the top of your foot. So anyways, I look like like I have infant foot, like rolls and everything, and that is not how my legs look. It is 100%. You can just see the red, how deep I can push that in. But But yeah, here you can see the red is actually where the gout is. And it sucks. So anyways, I know everybody wanted to see that. But here's a normal foot by comparison by my standards anyways. So normal, not normal. I can't even hold the dang phone straight. Yeah, normally you can see bones and all that stuff. You can't see nothing on this guy. I can't even bend my toes right now. Hey, thanks, guys. So, sorry about the foot show, but just wanted to see why I'm kind of in a different attitude tonight. So, wait, what did Baby Shark say here? I am missing comments. Man, you guys are killing it tonight. Good job. I lost weight 215 in April now, down to 184. That's awesome. I stopped eating in the DFAC. Yeah, that absolutely does it. The DFAC are supposed to be like super nutritious, and there's just a lot of crap in there now. So we set crap aside. Everyone else is against us. Oh, I better put my foot up. I'm starting to feel it. Do you know they don't have the peanut butter shot anymore? Now it's a pill. Oh gosh, yeah, I remember that peanut butter shot. I remember watching dudes pass out on the peanut butter shot. Oznet R says disgusting. Yeah, not my biggest not like I'm proud to show off how my foot looks. Just happens that way. So then maybe it's your fault why my foot is so swollen. The same one. Epsom salt bath feels good. Looks like got ran over by a train. Caveman feet. I have Captain Tiny Hands caveman feet. Damn, it looks angry as heck, man. He's showing us the black foot. Oh, hi, Jay Coon. You're turning into a hobbit. Oh, I already am a hobbit. I grow hair like it's my job. Do I owe you for the foot show? Bro, chill with the language. Wait, did I say something? Did I say some bad language? I'm sorry, guys, if I did. Yeah, I didn't think I said anything bad, but my bad, guys. Darkwater actual, the knife you did for Tuya is so freaking gorgeous, man. Thank you. I definitely like that one a lot. I had a mild freak out a little bit because me and BE BE told me that the pocket clips, they could use a little modification on them. And so I got permission from Tuya or from Dave to modify the clip. Well, when I went to finish it off, I accidentally hit it with the wrong pad, and it took all the crystal tie off the top of the Timascus clip. And I was like, oh man. So I worked meticulously for about 2 hours polishing that stinking pocket clip so it would be awesome. But man, talk about stress. So anyways, whoever gets that, you're going to absolutely love it. That pocket clip is now phenomenal for entry and donning and doffing of the knife, putting it on, taking it off, putting it in your pocket. And then not only that, it doesn't snag because the other one was super pointy and it liked to snag things. So it should serve whoever buys that well. And that was kind of like an olive branch for Tuya to see some of my work and offer that up as a custom. So, and once I get a COA card, whoever buys it, I will send you a COA card. So I'm not getting charged for this. Am I? The foot show, I can still feel her jabbing that needle into my arm. Gosh, yeah, I remember that. I was like trying to be tough, I mean, I was stinking jacked, well, all the way into my 20s, and I was like, oh, don't pass out, don't pass out. But it was someone in the comments. Oh, okay. My accipiter is perfect now. Oh yeah, I did a accipiter for Stacy Bolstered Blades, and I was having this conversation. I think this was with Ernie today, or somebody I talked to today. Was it's super easy You know, there's a lot of knife designs out there, as we know, but it's super easy to sit back like me, as an armchair quarterback and judge all these knives and be like, dude, I could make this knife better. And you know, I can, and I do. I make them. I shouldn't say make them better. I make them to how they fit me better. Okay, but sitting down and designing your own knife is a completely different ball game. So kudos to the knife designers out there right now. And I just hope none of them take offense when I mod their knife. I'm just making it better for me. And then, you know, with other conversations of knife designers, some of the knife companies take their design and then they make tweaks to it, which, you know, is not true to their actual designs. And, you know, I wonder how often that happens, but I know with like Loot 10, that has happened with him a few times, where he has it specced out and they change it. So I know that happened to Johan Jordan as well. So, anyways, below average Utah dad, good to see you. Hey, bud, just trying to bring some likes and comments your way to help with the algorithm from my stream. Love your stuff. Hey, good to see you, below average Utah dad. And I do frequent your channel. A lot of times I just have it playing in the background, but yeah, likewise for you. Darkwater, I thought I was watching the Hobbit movie with those feet. Yep. So Sammy in the chat right now. What's up, Sammy Hudson? Hey, Robert Vance, good to see you, bro. Mr. Tomcat. I also got a really awesome coin today. I think it was today or yesterday from Tomcat. And it's put on the whole armor of God coin, and it means a lot to me. So thank you, Tom, for doing that. I definitely appreciate that. So yeah, Rebel Rousers got a caveman coming my way, so I can anno it. I'm pretty excited about that. 28 Baby Shark says, how was everyone's 4th of July? Yeah, I'd like to know that. Sammy hit 2.03 thousand. That's awesome. Oh, let me catch it on here. Banana Rammers. Your redesign of the gin was fantastic. Thank you, War Room. Full of a took. Could we see that coin? Sounds really cool. Give me a second here. Let me pull it out. I like there's a lot of spammers on here. That just means that my channel is getting traction in prime time. So let me set this up here so I'm not giving you guys seizures carrying the phone around. I'm going to flip this. This was the photo for the earlier live stream, and then I accidentally deleted it. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can get my finger in there right now. Hey, there it is. Oh, I'm totally wrong. I read one thing and believed another. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength, which is Philippians 4:13. And then I was reading this as the whole armor of God, and it totally isn't. And it said, greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world, which is 1 John 4:4. All outstanding Bible verses, and this is, for me, a good challenge coin to carry. So thank you, Tomcat. I definitely appreciate that. So awesome. Oh, Wyvern, how you doing? Good to see you, bro. Met Wyvern at Blade Show as well. And Mr. Coister, good to see you. I think I have one of those full armor guard coins I can send you. I do have one of those too. I actually carried mine in Afghanistan while I was there. And let me put my nasty socks on my nasty feet. Lando Pando says, love that hat, man. This is a Dead Air suppressor hat. One of my buddies owns a Dead Air, and yeah, I really dig this. So much so that I had to figure out where it was made, because I'm going to do some Darkwater hats in here, and then next year when I run for re-election, I'm going to do some campaign hats in the duck camo as well. On my last election, the camo I did for my hats was the 90s Desert Storm chocolate chip camo, which I still think is awesome. So love that. Let's see, Wyoming Adventures. That's a great coin. Absolutely. Wow, that is amazing, Tom. Where could a person get one of those? I would very much love to have one. All right, so I wanted to open this package. I've actually had this for a little over a month, maybe more, from Flytanium. Just, you know, clearly things have gotten semi-busy. So, let me see if I can get this one on. That one's easy. I was admiring my Anno solution right now. It really is just baking soda. Like, here's my baking soda. But it definitely looks like I have like laundry detergent or Dawn dish soap in there. Wow. All right, which side do I go in here? The Armor of God, Ephesians 6:10. Yep. Yep. It is definitely a good read. Got it off of eBay, where I get everything else. Well, I don't know, Tom. You get some stuff from me too. So, oh man. So, how many can I see a thumbs up or a like if anybody knows what the Kunwu Stiffy P is? I have a little project coming up. Yeah. Ernie Mejia does titanium blades keep a good edge? I wouldn't think so. I'm sure it'd be sharp for an amount, but because I mean, everything gets brittle when it gets hard, but I don't know. So anyways, this is, you know, a Stiffy P DLC, and I had bought this, actually traded for some of this awesome voodoo resin at Blade Show. And I think I'm going to make some scales out of this. Or actually, I'm going to have Nathan's Knives do the scales for me. But it's definitely thick enough to make these. But, man, I think this would just look fantastic on a black DLC blade. What do you guys think? So, I don't know. Well, I could do the Stiffy D as well. I just didn't know which one I would like more. What's going on, shipmate? So, well, I may do one and sell one, if that makes sense. Do one knife to keep and sell the other one. So I have this one as well, which, you know, clearly this one's going to use a whole bunch more material. But even the Stiffy D would look very good. I mean, they both would, clearly. This is awesome. So yeah, either way, you know, we could, I don't think I could get 2 scales out of those, but they would definitely be unique for sure. And then I also got another one of these. This one has a little more color in it, but it doesn't have the aluminum metal inside. So how many of you guys would like to get something like this or try your hand at making some scales? So I don't know. This is something that I was considering giving away on the channel. And the reason I got these, and I talked about this on the live stream before, this is the young man that made this. It's his dad's company, but this is his pour. This is his color scheme that he designed. And that's why I wanted to support the, you know, was he 14, 15-year-old boy that made these resins. And I just thought that would be cool. So that's why I got these. What's going on, Tyler Powers? Oh, I missed some comments here. How much for Justin Ronan? Are you asking how much for this? I don't know. I was thinking about doing it for a giveaway. if people wanted to actually use this for something. But if not, you know, I guess I could sell it. But if I had the tools to do it, yeah. I don't know if I have the tools to do it, but I'd sure as heck try, you know. Well, Justin, I mean, we could talk about that if you want this. I mean, I can sell it. This is super cool though. I traded a pretty sweet knife for it, and I'm okay with that because again, it was supporting a young man, and yeah, Guardian is this color. That's right. And then I think this one was the Guardian Lightning Core. Yep. Guardian Lightning, Guardian. So, anyways, I thought that was a really cool color scheme. Definitely right up my alley. Nope, that's what I got you for. I want to make micarta. Yeah, I've seen some homemade micarta. Actually, Mario Frugia on Instagram, I've watched him make his own micarta, and I thought that was awesome. Oh, sorry, I'm just blocking the whole screen with this. So, yeah, definitely options for that. Actually, let's put this one on here because this one we may be selling tonight. Yeah, if I could get 2 out of here, let me see. That would be here. Wonder if I can. I mean, it would be super close to get 2 out of 1. Super close. Maybe a little too close for comfort on there. So I could probably just do 1. I could probably do 2 of the Stiffy Peas. I don't know. We'll see. What's the name of the company of the scales? It is Voodoo Resins 28. Check out the Rich Light Micarta Dark. Just put scales on a buck 110 with it is sweet. That's awesome, Kodiak. What up, Blade Addicts? I'm listening and eating. Yeah, I just got done stuffing my face upstairs and realized it was like 1 minute till, so whoops. I have the Stiffy D. It's a great fixed blade. Yeah, this is a big boy. I definitely like this. I like both of them, so either one is great. You would have to be perfect. Yeah, you'd have to be perfect just to get those on there on the same, and I don't know if I'm up for that right now, so I would have to take those scales off and trace it for sure just to see, so I'm pretty sure it's enough. I mean, I can get 2 of these for sure because this is a skinny scale. It doesn't even take up half of that scale. You could definitely get 2 Stiffy Peas on here. I mean, you can get them on one side of it. Hog Road Slayer, did you get the knives, brother? Yep, Hog Road, I did get those knives. Thank you so much. I got one of them like real close right now, actually. Ooh. Come on. Pow. Oh yeah, earlier today, cut my finger during videotaping, and then got my thumb. Man, it's been a day. Did you get the knives? Oh, yeah, I just read that. I know a rock guy who makes knife scales with dinosaur bone. Jeez, that would be cool. Why, Wyoming, I do the molar and fossil scales if you need a diamond cutter. The Talking Koala, how are you doing? Pow. Yeah, so anyways, these Tousers are awesome. Definitely a bigger knife than I'm used to carrying. I don't know, it's so different. I think that's what I like about it. Bad in you. Well, hopefully your day gets better, Talking Koala. Or at least a little better, so it's bearable. Oh, what do I have? Oh, I know what that is. I cut my finger with a bowel gauge carving a Kuxa live. What's up, Orbital? How you doing? Well, I hope it does too, Koala. I would share this video if anyone is interested. Good to see you, Hog Road. All right, so I'm going to move on. We could play... Yeah, let me know what you guys carried today. Eddie, my knives are awesome. A bowel gauge. Do anyone know with a water cutting mill? I don't know anybody with a water jet. That would be kind of cool, though. Let's pray or prayer list. All right, if anybody's got any prayers, I'll get a prayer list going. Please, clearly Texas is kind of an issue right now, a huge issue. Yeah, Eddie, good to see you. Hey, Orbital Knives, glad you could make it. I carry the M-Tech flipper, big one, and a buck knife. That's awesome, Koala. And the Work Sharp, that's what Nathan Cooper is carrying. I do got to get the Work Sharp RMX at some point, but right now I'm just trying to catch up on the knives that I have. I filmed Mr. Eddie's knives today. All those little shorts are coming out in the next few days, so stay tuned for those. Eagle Scout EDC says, what is happening, people? Good to see ya. Carried my Civivi app drifter 2 today. Ooh, man, Tom, I really do like the app drifter. It is so cool. Let me get that prayer list out. Give me 1 second here. Oh, where are you at? Oh, here it is. Check, check, and check. Wyoming Ventures and Dan Hospital. And we're going to do Koala. Life. Okay, use the flipper for protection. My Fornax, of course. Matriarch 2 and Vosteed Porcupine. That's awesome, Jesse. Today I carried the Callisto and a ZT640. That's awesome. Eddie's knife is in... Oh. Carried my Emerson CQC7. T-Kel CW folder. Hinderer XM18 Warney. Demco 20.5 3V Tanto. And a Mink Fixie. I carry a big bag of problems on my back. Half of my unit gets deployed to help out with the flood. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I could see that, 28. What's your unit? I want to pray for your unit. Today, weigh my Beyond EDC Ray. Gecko Customs picked us in the pocket today. We can help carry that bag. That's right. That's what friends are for. For accountability and sharing the load. Carried my Send Cut Glide Strike and a Tenable par today. Ooh, I do like my little par. My country is dangerous. Yeah, Koala, where are you from? You've been in the live stream before. I just don't remember. I thought it was... I thought you were in Europe, but gosh. I don't remember. It's more dangerous in the USA. We, Inmate DLC. Oh, he got a new one. The JW Gateway Abalone and the Kaiser Drop Bear Fixie. Joker's Wild. Do you like quality writing instruments? I do, but I also find that, when I stay at a Holiday Inn Express, those pens are really nice too. Actually, I just like the green on this one. So I do have a couple quality writing instruments. We have explosions in the whole country. 28 says, wife, depression. Wow, my handwriting could use some love tonight. Roger that, 28. I am Dutch, that's right, in the Netherlands. There we go, the Netherlands. Wyoming is like them. I'm sorry, Baby Shark. We have so many attacks here. I didn't realize the Netherlands were under attack right now. Is it by what? Making another fighting knife for the 101st Airborne Ranger. Now my second knife for this division. Oh, Mafia. I don't like my country anymore. Man. When I was overseas, I got to see some fine folks from the Netherlands. So, let's see here. Okay. Let's see, 28. Well, we will pray for your division as well. So what is that? The 2nd Brigade, 3rd Battalion? Is that how that reads? I would like to say that I can read all military vernacular, but we're all so different. So The Big Idea Design Thai Arto EDC pen is fantastic. It's people that have problems with each other, and then they make like fire explosion with heavy fireworks and gas. Oh, so they're making homemade explosives. Hey, Dwayne Letterman, good to see you. Tactile knife, OTF. Utility knife, that's my favorite. And my Ozark Trail orange handle. That's awesome. My wife has been on dialysis. Wait. Roger Baker says my wife has been on dialysis for 6 years. Back in April, she received a new kidney. However, her new kidney is not working. She may be rejecting it. Could really use some prayers. What's your wife's name, Roger? Excuse me. They blow up front doors like that? Sheesh. Yes, you are correct. My mother is a Van Dyne. Her grandfather migrated to the Netherlands from Holland. My wife's name is Angela. I don't know. It's like it happened 600 or 700 times this year. Good Lord. And we have just a small country. Yeah, that's for sure. Prayers, Roger. Hope your wife's kidney starts functioning soon. All right. If there's anybody else, I'm trying to think in my life right now. Let's see. We're going to put Bartholomew's boy. I think his name is Garth. And then my family's from the Netherlands. Cool, Wyoming. Kiko Molina says hi. How you doing, Kiko? Thank you. It's been a rough past 3 months. Okay. Let's see here. I don't want to start this. I'm going to take my hat off. I want to pick my foot up. And, all right, I think that's a great way to start this out. I pray for all every day, wishing nothing but health, happiness, and peace. My wife's name is Sarah. That's probably, thank you, 28. Nathan Guerra. Nathan Guerra, how you doing? Is this a knife channel? It is. We're going to be doing some knife stuff here real quick, but Nathan Guerra, if you have any prayer requests, we're going to start this off with a prayer for the knife community and for those people that are in need right now. So yeah, give me a few minutes and we're going to get into some pretty cool knife content. So stick around, you're going to love it. And we're going to be doing an awesome giveaway tonight as well. So yeah, it is a knife channel, but we're a community. That's right. So, all right. So to start off, I'm going to ignore the comments here for a second because I'm going to read or I'm going to pray. So are you on vacation, Nathan? Nathan's family trip. Oh, I know who else. We're going to pray for Dragoon. I know my problems don't compare, but I'm just tired of being alone and never having any friends to hang out with. Well, I have a lot to talk about there. Just got back from mountain biking, coaching for my son. Got a shower up and I'll be back on. Got the knife. It's beautiful. My great-grandfather is also from Ireland. True-blooded Billy Boy, Hillbilly. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Yes, I'm glad you're with us. What's up, Pete? Okay. All right. So dear Lord, I just come to you right now, and I just want to start this live stream off the right way by putting you first. And I think that's a good reminder for us all that it's even written in the word, seek first the kingdom of God. And we need to just reminded on a daily basis that you are number one and that we need to surrender all things to you. And then again, I say this quite often, in everything give thanks. It is so hard. Like right now, Lord, not to be selfish, I thank you for that gout in my foot because you know what? I'm still alive. And there's worse things that could happen. But you know what? I still have a foot and I'm just thankful that I'm here. And, it's just a constant reminder to be thankful and be grateful for what we have. Um, I want to start this off with Sheila's aunt and for help with her. You know the situation, Lord. I don't, but that unspoken request, Lord, we are going to raise it to you, and that whatever needs that she has, Lord, that they just be met, and they be met in a way that glorifies your name, Father. And so we just ask for that in agreement. And also for Mr. Koala, I don't know his real name. You do, Father. So he just, with life right now, it reminds me of a song, Life, Could You Be a Little Softer to Me? And that is a Reliant K song. And it just, life is what it is. And I just, Lord, that, if it's going hard on him right now, just, Lord, I just ask that you give him mercy and peace. And, that he makes some friends and finds good friends that are uplifting and just give him an overall better experience through this life. And Lord, we just, just ask for mercies for Koala. And for 28, we pray for Sarah. His wife is battling depression right now. And depression is a spirit of the enemy. And we just take that depression, Lord, and we ask that you cast it as far as east is from the west, Lord, because that's what it is, Lord, is it's spirits, and it is not something that is to be taken lightly, and we bind those spirits, Lord. And again, we just ask that you get rid of them. You cast them as far as east is from the west, and that you give her peace and you settle her mind and her heart, Father. So we lift Sarah up, and we're all in agreement for that. Thank you, Father. And for Angela, Roger Baker's wife, Lord, we pray for her kidney transplant. Lord, we just pray that that kidney takes, that her body doesn't reject it, that it grafts into her body, and she is made whole again, Father. We just ask that absolutely comes to fruition, because I just I can't fathom what they are going through right now in the hard times, Lord. So we just ask for mercy, and we ask for the healing and the complete acceptance of that kidney, Father. And I pray for someone local here, the Bartholomew boy and the seizures, Lord, that I just ask that you know what is going on with him, Lord. We don't. The doctors clearly don't know what's going on with him. But Lord, we just ask that you give them enlightenment to find the problem, Father, or you heal the problem. We just ask what is best and what is your will, that your will be done in this situation, Father. So, in agreement, that we ask for the Bartholomew boy that answers be found, or he is healed, Father. Thank you. For Nathan and his family trip right now, Lord, I don't know where they're doing or what they're doing, but you do. And we just ask safe passage for wherever they are at, and that they have a just truly remarkable and memorable time on their trip, and that they all return home safely, Father. So, we just ask for that. And then for Mr. Dragoon, he's a good friend of mine, and I just ask same thing for him. Lord, I want you to take the spirit of depression and the things that are affecting him and his family right now, and you bind those, and you also cast those as far as the east is from the west, Father, because it is just a total drain on life when your mind and your heart, and it's just all battling each other, Lord. So we take that feeling of worthlessness and the feeling that you don't matter, because that's absolutely not true. If we didn't matter, Lord, you wouldn't have put yourself on the cross for our salvation. So we know absolutely, without a doubt, that we matter. So Lord, we just take, and I just ask for mercy for his heart and his spirit, Lord, and you just calm him and show him love and that he has brothers and sisters in this community that help. And same way with Robert Vance, Father. There is so many brothers and sisters in this community, and people that would give the shirt off their backs to sit down and have a real conversation with Robert. Such an awesome guy. I've messaged with him back and forth, Lord. And I just ask that you bring people into his life, into his physical life, Lord, that he can create and make friends, and that they can hold each other accountable and just be there for each other. We all need that person, Lord. And we also, let us not forget, Lord, that we can talk to you at any time. That we can just say, Lord, I love you. Lord, I love to talk to you. Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for your blessings. Thank you for everything. When we have an issue, Lord, we need to seek you first. And that's how we open this up tonight with. So again, Lord, we put you first. We seek you first. Help us keep our laser focus on you, Lord. And I think all things will come to pass and will come to fruition. So again, we thank you, Father, for your blessings and your many good works. And let us have a wonderful live stream tonight. Amen. So, Brian F., how you doing? So, let's get back into this. I was just trying to catch up on comments here. All right. So we're caught up with comments. Nathan. I just showed up just in time. Amen. Good to see you just in time. Ernie Mejia. Nope. No problem. I thank you for doing that. Absolutely. If anyone needs to talk, I will listen. Thank you, Darkwater, and everyone for your prayers. Hey, Brian F., brother, thank you so much, and to everyone for your friendship. Absolutely, Robert. Amen. God bless everyone. Vance, you're always welcome here. Does Robert have an Instagram? Yes, he does. 28 Baby Shark says amen. All right, so let's get into this, and thank you for allowing me the honor to do that and pray with you guys and pray for you and your families. So, all right, let's rock and roll. All right, so a couple weeks, a month or so ago, Flytanium sent me a request to be an affiliate of theirs, which, shoot, I think that's awesome, right? So this is what they sent me, and these were sent to the channel. So thank you, Flytanium, for doing that. And what we're going to do is we're going to check out the Flytanium beef. I don't know how else to say that without sounding, the beef. So anyways, let's get into it. Nathan Garrow says, can you answer one question? Absolutely, Nathan, I will. Rebel Rouser says, I was getting worried about Dragoon. He hasn't answered my messages in like 5 days. I did talk to him twice today. He just could use friends and friendships and thoughts and prayers, really. So Brian F., hey, Dark, thanks for the $3.95. I'm really happy with it. It's a definite keeper. Yeah, Brian, I had 4 at one point. I have 2 now. And I won't get rid of any more. I just thought 4 was kind of excessive when you can only, carry 1 at a time. So I have 2. And I had a hard time getting rid of that burlap one because to me, that one is, that's as lightweight as any bug out. At least that's how I feel. I never weighed it. But man, talk about a daily cruiser. To me, that's a premium daily cruiser. That thing rocks. So anyways, and it's not heavy. It just disappears in your pocket. So where does Robert Vance live? I need a wingman to go out and chase beautiful women. Oh gosh. I don't know. That's so sweet. Glad to see you doing well. Literally just got my beef a few days. Oh no, it went behind the table. Yep. Got my beef a few days ago. Tanky beast, so folder. Yeah, it's way bigger than I thought. I pulled one out just to look at it, and it's crazy. So sweet. I have some Flytanium scales and a couple of knives. What is your opinion about OTF? I don't normally carry OTF knives. Now, I did buy one for my wife to carry while she's on her jogs. It is not this guy. I just sold an OTF today to a buddy in the chat here. I won't call him out unless he wants to be called out. But anyways, these are sweet. I think for that application, this is a little bit tankier, but she has that Microtech, and for that specific purpose, I think it's a heck of a knife. I mean, they're strong, and I don't know. If I liked OTFs more, I would probably carry them more. I just personally, like, to me, they're more of a novelty, but I know that they're way more than that. But that's why I don't carry them. I just, yeah, like this one's greasy. Greasy. It's like I was eating tacos and touched the blade or something. Quesadilla. Mira, look at that. This is the Max Ace Medusa. So there is a lot of good OTF knives out there now. So I just got one of your knives and whatnot. Can't wait to get it. That is awesome. Yeah, it's really nice. Says Brian, it makes me think of those t-shirts in the late 70s that said beef. What's for dinner? Yeah, exactly. I have 4 Militas, 2 full size, 2 mini, but I had 3 Lander 2s. Just got rid of one though, keeping the other 2. I think I have 2 Militas. Yeah, there's at a certain point, like, you can have too many. Might have 1 full size and 1 mini, kind of like the little bug out. I have a full size and a mini, and that's enough. Like, I don't think I need any more. Fortunately, but unfortunately, the 395s came in 1 size, but that's okay because they're awesome, and I can justify having 2 because they're awesome. Orbital Knives says EDC for the ADHD. That's awesome. Who sold it to you? Joker's Wild is from SoCal. Wyvern says Indianapolis here. Yeah, if you guys want to post your location, like your state, you can post it in here. I'm Wyoming myself. So that's a sweet fast action blade. Big Jim says, hello, friend. How you doing, Jim? Good to see you. And welcome. Ah, the beautiful California girls. That thing really pops. Sweet knife. Nathan Guetta, yeah. Where is my other OT? I don't want to get up. So I do have other OTFs. I just don't have them out. I do have a tiny one out here if you guys want to see the tiny one. It was the guy's name is Jack. It was his first stream. Love that you pronounce Bidia so well. Much love from the RGV. Well, I am half Mexican, but that doesn't mean anything because I'm whiter than a Q-tip. But yeah, I'm legitimately 50% Mexicano. And I look more Norwegian than anything. So, which is the other, Norwegian and German is the other part of my heritage. So, and found out there's a couple other European, I think might even be, I don't remember. So anyways, yeah, all European countries. So, and then Mexican. So they did an update on YouTube Lives or something. Why does it look like this now on every channel? I can't click links or nothing. Just in time, only on vertical lives. Some links are, if a moderator posts a link, you should be able to click it. If someone else posts a link, you can't click it. So I just ordered I'll put this back here. I just ordered a Timex Northern Expedition watch, and I need to match it with a nice blade. Any suggestions? I love watches. Oh, I didn't even know if I showed anybody that. So, sup, suckers? Love to you and yours. Thank you. Yours. Thank Valhalla. Chef Rocky, good to see you. I do like these vintage fossil titanium watches, and I got this one off eBay for $15. This one was my boot camp graduation for my parents, and because this was 15 bucks, I decided to take it apart, put sapphire crystal in here, and then anodize this. And I started to do black ano, and it wasn't turning. It was turning this more of a rust color, actually. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just throw it into the color bath and see what happens. And this is what happened. I came out with this antiqued looking crusty blue and gold bronze, and I think it's awesome. So yeah, anyways, I think this turned out cool. And for, oh, what do I have into this knife now? I think I paid 30 for the sapphire. So about 40, under 50 bucks, I have a really custom anodized titanium watch. So what do you guys think? You think that's something you'd be into? Let's see if I can zoom in on here. And yeah, clearly this was well worn before, but I'm okay with that. Like, I think it looks freaking cool. So anyways, I love it. I guess if no one else likes it, at least I do, right? So awesome. Iowa, Darkwater coming up on the first hour, FYI, roger that. Maine, yeah, Arizona, West Central Kentucky, Tennessee, Darkwater. Was you on a ship with the Coast Guard? No, with the Navy. Andover, New Jersey, in the woods. Chef Rocky, Big Jim, Flo Rida. Southern Illinois here. Idaho is present here. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Orbital. I'm like, who's in Idaho? Wyvern says LMAO. Cool Guitarist says Nathan. Hello, everyone, says Robert Willoughby. Good to see you, Robert. I'm Mexicano, says Nathan. I assumed so by the name Guetta, but, you know, I don't know. Kate says, hi, I just want to say I hope that the best for you. You're an amazing person. Keep doing what you do. Much love and God bless. Well, God bless you too, Cade. Thank you so much. Michigan here, a.k.a. Mitten State. I had to really think about what Mitten State meant. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm being a little slow. So I got Norway running through my veins as well. Kentucky in the his house. Henry G. Wait, Henry G's in here? Henry G, good to see you. I used to live in Key West. Chris on base. Scottish, Irish, Norwegian, German, and Brit. Awesome. Oh, I have a little British in me too. So at least my wife will keep me around for a little bit. She has an obsession with British. I shouldn't say men. That sounds bad. British films. So I'm German, Irish, and Mom said Indian snuck in there somewhere. Oh, that happens. Got a little Mexican in you? Hey, Chef. Neil Mack. Neil McKinsey. Nope, I can't click in any links. These types of lives. I don't matter who posted, even if you posted or posted, I can't. Oh, interesting. I have 30 fossil watches now. Sheesh. I have 3. I have one that I need to get another crystal for, but I have a hard time getting the right size crystal. Gotta go. Can't wait to see you next time. Thank you, Nathan. Take care of yourself and good to see you. And nice to meet you. Did you do the bezel? Yeah, I did. I did everything on it. So I'm originally from Tampa. I should study watchmaking, start my own watch company. That would be awesome. You should, Joker. I'll buy one from you. I think the watch is cool, man. Well, I'm way behind, aren't I? I lived in Chicago for like 40 years. Brother Louis, Justin, and Gordon. FC Stuff, how you doing? Welcome to the channel. Very into watches. My go-to budget is Sterling watches. My higher end would be LIV watches, Live watches. Darkwater, was you on a ship with the Coast Guard? No. Did I read that? No, I was never with the Coast Guard. I'm with the Navy. Sweet, I make watches. All right, so let's get into this beef. I really love that Tuya All-Star U anode. Hey, thank you, Jim. That one, I talked about that just a few minutes ago. That one stressed me out a little bit. The anode wasn't bad. It was the pocket clip that had me stressing. So yeah, we'll talk about that. But it's all good. It turned out great. So my kid thought I was giving it to him for mowing the yard. No, son, that is not for you. 3 years ago, I never would have thought I would have a knife company and I want to do watches and you want to do watches. So just get started. That's right. Oops. Kodiak says 4 of my fossil watches came from Arizona EDC. That is awesome. Well, Arizona, if you have any fossil titanium watches, let me know. I have 2 fossils I'll probably never wear anymore. I love my wrist tracker. I mean, Apple Watch. Yeah, I'm huge into dumb watches. I like analog. Uh, I just love, they're just classic. They're just classy looking, and so I don't do any smart watches. All right. Yeah, Chef, good to see you. Chef, did you get your knife in? I should have checked with you already. But here we go. So this is Flytanium beef. It is a big boy. Pretty cool packaging. I'm not a huge pink fan, but you know what? That's cool. Prime cuts, exceptional service. Now I like steak, and I think this is like a raw steak, so we're good with that. Dwayne Letterman, hello. Yeah, dumb watches, because everybody wears smart watches now. I wear dumb watches, so I'd miss every call and text if I didn't have a smartwatch. That's all right. Lanyard man, good to see you, homie. I love this. This is a great sticker. What you talking about, man? I'm cooking the beef. Oh man, this is like 10 out of 10. Good job, Flytanium. So there we go. All right, so this is the Flytanium beef. It is a crossbar lock. It is truly ambidextrous. We have deep carry, left and right hand pocket clips, crossbar lock. Oh, captured pivot and dual thumb studs. So yeah, I would say this is truly ambi. Now this is big. I mean, this is a huge antique knife. Bigger than I would normally carry, but I'm sure as heck going to give Flytanium the benefit of the doubt on here. And these are super affordable. I think they're like 40, 45 bucks. They are D2 steel. Nice G10 scales, full liners. Well, they're full nested liners. And then what is the back spacer? It looks like No, that's metal. I don't know. Might be aluminum. I don't know. I should have probably looked that up. So, pretty cool. Going back to the comments here. Yes, I sent you a pic via your cell phone. Whoops. I don't even know if I got it. So I'll look. Chef Rocky. Trollbot, he needs a beer in hand though. Oh, for sure on that on that sticker. I'm glad you like it, Chef. That's a big old knife. So the beef is interesting. It's a different blade shape. Very different blade shape. I wish there was a little more access here so I could have a finger choil. But there's jimping on the ramp here, and I like that. I like the color of the, it's similarly matched to the scales. Definitely a steel pocket clip. But let's test out that theory. For sure. Yep. Yep, all steel hardware. It's got to be an aluminum backspacer. So, D-Bags, what's going on? Are you going to that? Are you going to the retirement this weekend? Or are you going to, the thing? So, yep, here we are. All right, let's check out the other one. So this is the slate. Yeah, slate blue stonewashed version. Check if the blade is steel. Survey says yes. Okay. Yeah, me too. Alexander Schmidt, name of the knife. This is the Flytanium beef. The beef. Again, with one of the coolest stickers known to man. At least I think so. Looks like a Fed boy barbecuing. Oh, gosh. All right, so slate blue, stonewashed. Let's see what the other one they sent is. Ooh, look at that. Now that's pretty fly for a sticker. And this one is, gosh, come out of there. This one is Gray Stealth with a black PVD blade. Cool sticker as well. And then this is the gray version. Oh, and the thumb studs are color coded to your handle color. All black hardware. Yeah, so in essence, these are literally the same thing, just different color options. Cool. I like it. What do you guys think of this? Kind of strange, natural or neutral ergos with no finger choil. Yeah, for sure. If I were to, nope. I was like, I mean, I could cut a nice finger choil into there. But does everything have to have a finger choil? No. Do I want everything to have a finger choil? Yes. So, cool. So what we're going to be doing tonight, we're going to give one of these away. How many of you guys want to win one of these tonight during our giveaway? Yeah, buddy. Which one do you guys think I should keep and which one do you think I should give away? You let me know. A dumb watch is a smartwatch, Dark. He kind of looks like the king of the hill. He does look like king of the hill. Dang it, Bobby. Let's do it. Always up to win a new knife. What's up, Wisey? How you doing? Looks like a petrified fish. I like the gray version better. Keep blue and give up the black. Okay, I can do that. What do you guys think? You guys want to give away this one? I would keep the blue one because if I win, I want the PVD coated blade. All right, we'll do that. We're going to give away the gray one tonight with the PVD coated D2 titanium thumb studs. I believe they're titanium. I saw that on their website. But there's got to be an insert. Oh, yeah, that's titanium. Oh, yeah, for sure. So, yeah, this will be a cool giveaway. So, huge shout out to Flytanium for sending these to the channel. And not that they're sponsoring tonight by any means, but yeah, hit them up. Really cool. Thank you, Flytanium, for doing that. Yes, the gray. Okay, so we're going to give away the gray tonight. So what we're going to do with this one right now is whoever wins the gray is going to get your choice of sticker. So if you want the uber cool guy, that might even be glow in the dark. I don't know. Maybe it's glow in the dark. Maybe it's not. But you're going to get your choice of stickers and the gray knife. And we're going to check this out a little bit more. I'm trying to think here. Okay, so this is captive pivot. And I know there is a better way to do this. Who we beefing with now? The blue grip. Wait. The blue grip on the black blade with the black hardware would look better. Dwayne Letterman says BE. Kathleen Smith, I like them both. I also like the dumb watches. I have about 20 of them, but they all need batteries and I don't want to pay to get them going. I just change them myself, Kathleen. I got like a $10 watch kit off of Amazon, and I just order the batteries that way. Cool reversible clip. Yeah, it's got this really interesting recess back here. And then very generous lanyard hole. I mean, you could put like a belt through there. Kind of looks like a Benchmade insignia. Kind of. But it's a fly. What is that? Grease. Puro grease right there. Let's see. Benchmade logo. With Flytanium scales. Similar. Very similar. But a fly and a butterfly. More butter on this one. Yep, if I win, I'm making you scale swap it. I like that lanyard hole. Algorithm boost. Thank you. Easy to change watch batteries. Don't be afraid to do it. I have tried that with a watch kit, and the end result, I have 3 of them in baggies and can't get them back together. Oh, no. That's not good. All right, so let's see what else that Flytanium sent us. This bag is compostable. Compostable. You can spread butter with it. Yeah, I have no issues with D2 at all. So, hey. Now my fingers are greasy. Come on. Sheesh. All that just for that. If only we had a knife to open something up with around here. Find one appropriate for the job. There we go. Awesome. Does the blade lock feel... How does the blade lock feel? Let me look at how much... This shows you how much lockup you're getting on that crossbar. I mean, it's in there a good ways. Thank you, Grease. Pow! Tim Wilco, good to see you, man. It's been a heck of a long time. Good to see you, Tim. Jim Cox as well. Good to see you. I just found Microtech clones on AliExpress. Yeah, they've had those Microtech clones for a hot minute on there, so... Not a knife to be found. And I'm back, says Nathan. Oh, wow. This is what they sent. They sent a black blade. Oh, gosh. Look at this. S90V. Yeah, I'm probably going to keep the S90V blade. Oh, and it's black. How would that look on here? I think it needs black hardware, though. That black and blue would look sick, though. Well, clearly it's going to look good on here. Interesting. The brand... money... Oh. Chef Rocky with a huge channel donation. Thank you so much, Chef, for the tip. I have the best wife ever. Love to you and yours. Okay, bye. Hey, thank you, Chef, so much for the channel tip. I definitely appreciate that. Kevin Smith and Knives. Sorry if I didn't say hi. Good to see you. Sorry to have talking about my cousin and my aunt. You all have a great night. Oh, no worries. Sheila, you have fun with family, okay? Take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon. Money, sup, Rotato Chip. I just got the OD Green Ozark Grail yesterday in store. I didn't even know they made an OD Green one. The brand looks like brunch made. Just like I said, blue grip with black blade. Blue knife giveaway. Yeah, pretty much it's going to turn into a blue knife giveaway at this point. Well, I don't know. Do I want to keep the blue? I mean, I could scale swap it. But I do think I would like to keep the black hardware with black hardware for media purposes. But if I do this, I will give the black blade to whoever wins the other one. So I don't know. Do you own a butterfly knife? I don't anymore. What do you think of the Petrified Fish brand? Blue with 2 blades giveaway. There you go, Essie. That is actually that's a good idea. We'll just give both of the blades. So, Petrified Fish are great knives. Yeah, like I had a Petrified Fish, another one just turned into my personal collection. Let me grab those. And here's a one. And where are you at? Oh, Geesh, how far down do I... Still here. Can you guys see me all right? Let me know. I had to block all of my family because they're using the internet right now. Can you guys see me all right? Let me know. I'm just going to play with this until it does. 5x5. Good. I just literally banned all of my family because they could care less that I'm on live. And they're using all the internet right now. So I just kicked them all off the internet. So, oh, Lord. So I don't know if you guys got to see me talking about the Petrified Fish. But yes, Petrified Fish are good knives. And again, War Room EDC suggested that I get this one. And I don't know why I waited, but then they dropped this red version, and that's why I got it. So They're just a little box out of the box, and there's a hidden blade. And then again, the mini beluga, which I added thumb studs to, and this is absolutely fantastic. So, Lord Loki, good to see you. Jay Corskadden. So sorry about the confusion there on the channel, guys. Give me 1 second. You guys should know better, right? Yeah, you should. Okay, so you're welcome. No more internet for tonight. Oh, Lord. You can come down here and be on the live stream. So anyways, that, yeah. Can you guys hear me all right? You customize your beluga with birch burl. I bet you that's fantastic. What steel is on that one? This one's 14C28N. This is a very safe blade shape, but it's a very good one. This is a very good knife right here. So Parenting 101, absolutely. They know better, and they know how much... They're the ones who wanted me to do this YouTube channel, okay? So... then they get mad when I'm on the internet. Oh, gosh, this red one definitely grew on me. This is a big boy knife, but good Lord, is this something else? Any dual action switchblades? Is that where it goes out and in and out and in and out and in again really fast? JTM. There we go. All right, let's get, before I get sidetracked again, let's swap this blade over. I'm already getting sidetracked. Yeah, via the same button. Heard of them. It looks like what the Terminator would carry. I'll remember them at the beginning. Make them watch TV or listen to a radio. That'll teach them. Show that handle material in there. It looks beautiful. All right, one more time. You can zoom in on here. Look at that. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. Whoa, whoa. Maybe I get closer. It's like a bad dream. There you are. Alpha Kenny 1 says, is Benchmade overrated? Yes. Stacy, stop starting a giveaway. We're not doing a giveaway yet. She's ready for a knife. All right, let's swap this over before I get sidetracked again. So, where's my hardware at? Here we go. Oh. Oh, let's put it down so you can see me be silly. Todd Carr, good to see you. How you doing? I didn't start anything, just making sure people know the rules. Roger that. She's like, I got this. I got this. I don't know what the best way to do a crossbar lock is. I don't have a crossbar lock tool, but I have a hex. So, and that works in my opinion. So that's what I'm doing. I took out my pivot screw, pushed the pivot out, taking the pivot out, and I'm going to pull it back through here. Oh no, there goes the knife. Successful ejection of the blade. Next, let's see, are these, no, they are not nested. So this is going to be real fun without taking it fully apart. Can he do it? Nobody knows. Oh, but you can't put it in dry. We need to add a little, well, that's not KPL light for sure. This is heavy duty material. We be shooting. What's up? I'm missing comments. Sorry, guys. I love the petrified fish. Scholar in white G10. Smooth drop shut. All right. Little lube here, little lube there. Cool. We're good there. And drop the bearing in. We're going to rotate a little bit. New Knife Day, Orbital Fornax. Hey, Rodney, good to see you, and thank you so much for the channel donation. I know you've already been in here, but thank you for the donation. That means a whole heck of a lot to me, as you know. Okay, so this lube does not want to stay in there, but that's okay, because we'll figure it out, right? So, I know I'm probably weird and not doing this the way everybody wants me to do it, but this is the way I'm going to do it. Actually, I want to put a little lubricious on here. Right in the middle. There we go. And I'm going to, which way is that pivot? I'm going to say it's toward the back. Flat. There we go. In. There we go. It's hard to do this through the camera, I've decided. Where is the flat on these knives? Okay, I see the flat now. It is on the bottom, right there. Could probably zoom in to show you. There's the flat surface. Zoom back out. Oh yeah, don't forget the 15% Orbital Knives discount is still live. And it will be for the next 20 minutes. So if y'all want to order something, please go ahead and order an Orbital knife tonight. And where's my flat spot? There we go. I'm going to start it. Cool. All right, now this will be a little bit easier in my opinion. Okay, we got our bearings. We're here. We're in. And I'm going to pull this back. Here we are. Oh, there it is. Hey. And we're in. Black. I should have kicked my wife on there too, but she was only using a little bit. My son was using 2 different devices at one time and using all of it. Here we go. Now it's thumb stud time. Probably did that backwards, but I don't care. Nobody cares. And that looks like a T6. You are correct. T6 out. Black knife in. Guess it don't matter. I always put this side in first, our shoulder. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I apologize. Always back up. There it is. And we're in. Make sure, yeah, we're tight enough. Are we centered? Can tighten it up just a frog hair more. Nope, wrong hand. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Depends on the angle of the dangle. Awesome. So now we have an S90V budget beef that's not so budget. So, all right. Can't wait to see your first Delicus. The picture look is always on the left side. I had to get the worst sunburn in my life just to afford my last knife. I bought a Microtech once and then lost it. I haven't bought an expensive knife since. We be shooting. You don't need to have expensive knives. Like I mean, if you want to see, I love budget bangers because you just never know. I do have some awesome knives out there, but not all of them are expensive, you know. Let's see here. Thanks, Stacy. We be shooting. It happens, man. Sometimes they turn up years later. That is true. View deleted message. Can I cut flesh with that knife? That's a silly question. $50 knife turned into a $150 knife real quick. I'm probably going to buy the titanium scales for this just to further this because they were so generous in donating this stuff to the channel. So huge shout out to Flytanium for the S90V beef in haze gray and underway. Resubbed yesterday. Thank you, War Room. Definitely appreciate that, brother. Get Microtech clones. If you plan on using them, budget knives can be fantastic. I have an SRN that kicks butt. I think we have maybe 2 knives that I paid over 150 for. Kevin Smith says, Orbital knives, received my Callisto. Thanks, I carried it today. So anyways, yeah. We be shooting. Let me know if you want to see some budget bangers. I mean, I would consider these budget bangers. I mean, they're like $60. And I mean, that's a pretty impressive knife for $60. These are budget bangers for under $50. I mean, this is a big boy blade. So someone just keeps getting timed out. Petrified Fish, QSP, absolutely. Keep the comments civil and everyone, or you'll get booted. Thank you, Todd Carr, out here dropping the hammer. So is Stacy. Love my mods out here just absolutely destroying. Anthony ordered 2 knives just now. Thanks, man. Wait, who did? Anthony? Who's Anthony? Anyways, whoever ordered, thank you so much for placing an order with Orbital Knives. And he said he's going to throw in a Jolly Rancher with it too. So I would love to check out some out. I do have some good budget knives, but you can never have too many. I like these a lot. Again, Petrified Fish, hard to beat. I have 0 experience with these yet. Clearly just getting these in, but I can't see why this wouldn't be outstanding for under $50. I mean, again, a substantial D2 blade, titanium thumb studs, crossbar lock, fully ambidextrous, beautiful G10. I love the milling, very grippy. What's not to like about this? So, oh, EDC. Okay, Anthony. Well, that's cool. Good to know your first name. So now I want the S90V beef now, and now that I know that they're available. Yeah, they actually have titanium scales for this that are like $60. So I think I'm going to do that. Pow! All right, so next one. Let's do some more budget bangers. What do you guys want to see? Throw out some budget bangers. Right here, Wixco, brand new company from Ferramonster, a sub company from Ferramonster. They really dropped some sweet budget bangers for their first entry. And this thing is no joke. I mean, you kind of got to like that style of blade, a hawkbill. I definitely do. Pow, right in the kisser. That is a definitely coined term for B's blades. But he can't have pow. I think of, what was it? Gosh, what's that chef's name that was like Emerald Lagasse? Too small? I wouldn't say that's that small. So anyways, I'll show you their new lineup. Or at least a couple of them. So they had this model here for Wixco. Again, you could use code DARKWATER to save 10% on Wixco. Code DARKWATER to save 10% on Petrified Fish. Code DARKWATER to save 10% on Flytanium. Actually, it might even be 20% on Flytanium. I can't remember off the top of my head. Code DARKWATER to save 15% at Orbital Knives, who is in the chat right now. Here's another one of the Wixcos. I think this one's called the Drax. Or Axor, one of the two. Anyways, very, very good sized budget blade. Super lightweight. Here's a chunky version release of theirs. Love the teal color, or the Brittany blue color. And the or the sheep's foot blade. All right, anybody? Are we good? You got me on here? Are we good? Not good? Let me know. Adept Knives has a 20% off code. Welcome, great. You're in and out. Yup, 5x5. He's back. Better now. Good joke. This is a really good little budget blade right now. The mini old guard. I jimped this one because it needed it. And should be better now. Hopefully. Maybe not. Love Wyoming internet. They have to walk it here from the store. That is my luck all the time. It should be good. I don't know. You'd think that you could have one TV streaming and one phone streaming and you'd be fine, but not in Wyoming. Nope, that is like an act of Congress. So, jazz fingers, spirit hands, max headroom, kick the kids off the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, CJ Cal, how are you? 5x4.5, almost there. You guys got any suggestions for other budget bangers? What do you want to see? Audio cracking, or is it my speakers? CJ Cal already did that. Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions. Oh, you want to see some QSP? All right, let's pull out some QSP bangers. All right, so we got QSP. You got some 800 ibuprofens. This one isn't really budget. Here's definitely a budget banger. That is a QSP Penguin Custom Warncliffe by Jimmy Crow himself. And I call this one the Little Swimmers. And I think this thing is just ridiculously cool. You are crackling. Show on the OF. What does that mean? I love the penguin. Am I crackling? What about a budget or Civivi or Miguron? Okay, so we got QSP. This one's like mid-budget or higher budget, but the titanium and 154 CM, great blade. I'm crackling, you said? I don't know what to do about that, unfortunately. Let me see if I unplug this. Here we are. Am I still crackling? And then, of course, here's another QSP. This one's the Hornbill. This one is not budget, but it's super cool anyways. Might as well show it. Man, guys, I just can't win tonight. I apologize. Okay, Civivi. Let's get a couple Civivi bangers out. Come on. The crackling strikes again. Okay. All right, so let's put these Wixcos up. All right, so Civivi, here is an awesome channel gift from Rebel Rouser. And this thing is absolutely fantastic for the price and just everything about it. I really dig this knife, so. War Room. Somebody got that. Geez, finally. Oh gosh. So yeah, this one's the ODD 22. Absolute fantastic budget banger. So another Civivi here. We're gonna move on to the Civivi X1. This one also is a custom Warncliffe by Satu Dave. And to me, it made this X1 much more palatable as far as knife goes. So absolutely awesome. And you can't forget about their number one selling knife, the Civivi Elementum. This one has the Civivi aftermarket titanium scales and titanium pocket clip. And this one is the danger warning. And maybe it's just something about Warncliffes, but I like them. So yeah, this one is awesome. I just listened to some crazy bear attack stories, crazy wild stuff. Glistener says, I'm waiting on my Microtech Truodon Gen 3 clone with Hellbound Blade from China. It's taking way too long. And then last but not least, we have the Appalachian Drifter. And there's a lot to be said about this knife, but man, this is gorgeous. And I know I'm not the only one in the comments who absolutely loves the App Drifter. So, do I make you horny, baby? Do I? So, yeah, this is very traditional looking. Oop, maybe I should not fail it. But man, this is awesome. I love the Drifter. Yeah, me too. I love the sound of the Veritas, says Lord Loki. All right, so there's some Civivi budget bangers. What else do you guys want to see? You want to do Kaiser next, or throw me in the comments? Let's pull that out. Let's give We Be Shooting some really good options. All right, so there's Civivi. Well, I have one send cut left. Oh, we just talked about that. QSP Penguin. They're saying Miguron. And so here is one of my favorite budget Migurons. And this one is the Moyaral Crossbar Lock. And this thing is just so stinking lightweight. Oof. Looking for... What is he looking for that you are giving options? What are the parameters? He just said budget knife, Fred. He likes budget bangers. So we're going to talk some budget bangers. It's easy to talk about the expensive stuff. But I think what I like about Miguron is here you have a $50 knife, and it comes with a titanium pocket clip. And the action is just stupendous on these. Here's one. Defined budget. I would say like under 60, 65 bucks. Here is the Galati, and I know Metal Complex highly recommended this one, and I see why. It is a very good knife. Now, I cut a bigger finger choil into it, and I cut the flipper off to give me more access up here, and I absolutely love it. So, does he have a size desire? I don't know. He may not even be on the live stream because it was buffering, so who knows? Fred was just cleaning the cubic. What did you do to your foot, Darkwater? Gout, Tommy. Got a little case of the gout. So, what do you guys think of this mod? It definitely looks a little bit different without that flipper and the bigger finger choil, but man, I dig this. This Galati is banging. I'm always playing with my Penguin. I can't wait to get to the different styles. It's just fun to flick. Absolutely, the Penguin is fantastic. I love getting my Arcane design, but they need a budget line. They are killing me. The black bear cubs came walking around to me about 8 feet from me. Sheesh. Colchicine. Oh, colchicine. He's talking about your medication. I use allopurinol and indomethacin. I'm just messing around with my Sencut Acumen at the moment. Here is my only Sencut that I have, the Arc Blast. But man, this thing definitely is a budget banger for sure. And it's like super red. And the lock, the button lock is fantastic on this. Oh yeah, look at that. And it's pretty. It's dope. Hello, Tommy. Long time no speak. Yeah, right, Fred. You guys were just in the other line. Chef Rocky, what is up? Darkwater, yeah, I know about that. No fun at all. Had an attack come on during a live before. Need a budget poi kilo. Oh, that would be cool. I do have the budget poi kilo, actually. I don't know if you guys knew that poi kilo made a budget knife, but I have one. So here is the budget poi kilo. It is called the tuna and carbon fiber. Now, it is budget compared to poi kilo terms, but for every other term, this is an ultra premium knife. So, yes, I cut a finger choil into the poi kilo because I'm a rebel, and just because it upsets purists. So here you go with a finger choiled tuna, and it is awesome. Boo. This one you will have to remove your fingers from the way because it will definitely drop on them. Yeah, allopurinol will only make it worse. I've got a Penguin Glide Lock on the way. Should be here this week, sorry. Will end my medical talk. No, Fred, you're good. No, I appreciate it, Fred. And Fred, it was also great to meet you in person as well. I mean, definitely awesome. He saw me being scatterbrained for 3 days straight, so I have that too. Do you have it right now, Nathan? Man, it's just really ticking me off tonight, so budget is relative for sure. View deleted message. What knife would you recommend for taking out thine enemies? Oh, the Kubi Drake has a D2 version under $50 and an M390 version for $90. I have a mini tuna that Tri-State is reviewing right now. I've never even heard of a mini tuna. TC Blade says, what's up, Morgan? What is going on, Mr. Troy? Good to see you. What up, TC? Vosteed Porcupine. Oh, yeah. I haven't even got into my wall right here yet. I forget. I have a lot of knives right here just hanging out that I could just be pulling these out. So we'll start with O knife because I think, well, that's not a budget one. But, you know, O knife, these are OEM'd by Kaiser, and they're fantastic. So this is, in essence, a drop bear with a sheep's foot. Man, look at that. Oh. This one is, so that was the Rubato 2. This one's the Rubato 3, Rubato 4. Rubato 4 is not a budget banger. It is a banger, but not budget. And this one is absolutely outstanding. It is a smaller knife, but I like this size of knife. So, wicked. It's wicked smart. Good to see you, Nathan, again. I love the O-Knife Parrot, chonky front flipper. The scene for collecting knives has peaked, and it is going downhill fast. Oh, really? Interesting. All right, so here's some other of my budget bangers. This one I carried. This is my most carried knife of 2024, and it is the Vosteed Mini Nightshade. I had to spice it up a little bit with some Timascus, but I have used the heck out of this knife. So much so that I bought another one in blue. The Martin is, I wouldn't consider that budget, but it's a great Voss steed. The Corgi. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Here we go. This is the Voss steed original Corgi. Now they have a super ultra expensive version, but this is affordable. I'd say I think these are under $50. And then nothing else in there is budget. Oh, the Kaiser wall. Is there anything even budget in here at the moment? These, when they were on sale, were budget. This would probably be the most budget. Oh, yeah, these two right here. So you got the Towser S right here. The Gecko Azo collab. Very good. Pretty little knife. Kind of thick. And then this one is a Franken blade. And this, I wouldn't have this blade if I didn't have Tomcat. So thank you, Tomcat, for selling me the Tanto version so I could make my dream Baglighter piercing tool here. That is wicked smart. All right. These were budget at one point. Now they're super expensive. But here is the Mini Critical, which is now discontinued, but a super awesome knife. And then the one that I had done in Brittany Camo Carbon from Cope's Creations. Nothing else is really budget. This seems like a budget one, the Burlap, but it is in fact 20 CV blade on there. I kind of made my own Franken. Actually, pretty much all of my Kaisers are Franken Kaisers at this point. But that's okay. That's how I like them, right? All right. Man, I'm looking old and gray. Old and gray. Timascus Nightshade. Well, I put a Timascus thumb studs on there. The Daco, when the budget version comes out, I didn't know there was a budget. Oh, that makes sense. There would be a budget. There'd be a Tenable version Daco. Play us a tune. Hello, everyone. Just lurking out here for a while. Paving is going on. Good to see you, KGI. Everyone should make that protect. I don't know. I'm missing conversation. Should I go back? What is your favorite Kansept budget knife? Well, pretty much all the Tenable line is... Let's go into here real quick. Move the petrified fish. So... Kansept does have some affordable versions, but basically if you're going to get anything budget minded, it's going to be Tenable. So here is a Tenable Fenrir, and this version is no longer available, but they are bringing other versions out, namely a top liner lock or compression lock, or button compression lock, however you want to classify it as. So here was a budget Kansept, the Quasar. This particular version was the budget. Now they have an ultra expensive version of this. Can't forget about the Bombeer in Tenable. This one will be, I think, August's members only giveaway. I got the last blue one on the website, so I decided to make it a two-tone blue. And I don't know, what do you guys think? You think you'd like to win this for a members only giveaway? Beautiful micarta on this. Awesome titanium hardware now. It is on fire. Kaiser has the Militov for under $50 for Prime Day on Amazon. Did not know that. Well, let's see what other budgets. Oh, yeah. Can't forget the Model 6. One of the most fidgety budget knives out there. And this thing opens and shuts with authority. And has a beautiful sound. McLennan, you're very drab with that. I mean, you know, everything has an end at some point, but doesn't mean you got to just complain about it. You just enjoy it while you have it. And if it does go down, then it goes down and we'll all move on, right? But we'll still have a crap load of knives. Gosh, what was this one called? Oh yeah, the ironer. Carbon ironer. This one, I mean, I was not for sure how I would like this, and then actually getting it in hand and carrying it, this one really blew my mind. Very long and pointy, definitely cool. All right, and the Ultim Shard with Damascus, another Tenable budget banger. And yeah, this one sold out very quick too, so I'm lucky to have a couple of these. And yes, I have literally bought all of these. This is not a budget, this is a banger, this is not a budget banger, but the Kansept Raven. And of course I had to acid wash the blade on there because, you know, why not? I got asked why I haven't anodized that teal yet, but here is a prototype Tenable Raven. And there's only 2 of them out there, and Vincent, the designer, has one, and I have one. So very cool to have this. And this thing absolutely just hammers. So if you don't have, this is probably going to be, I assume this is going to be one of their best, if not their best-selling budget knife, to be honest. That coupled with the Bomber. And here's another Bomber for your enjoyment. This one is the most like the Midgard's Messer original with this type of milling on the handle. And this is red and black Damascus. And I just think this one is outstanding. What do you think about the new Leatherman knives? I didn't really get to see them. I saw them in one post today, but it was in passing, so I didn't actually get to check it out. Isn't the brass buck knife the most iconic piece from the 70s? I'm sure, yes. Bryce Baker, I have 14. I have 127 knives and 20 rare collectibles from 1977 and 78. That's incredible. Where is the Kaiser they gave you at Blade Show Atlanta for the Kaiser meeting? Let's see. Where is that one? Oh, I gave that one away in a giveaway, SE Knife Monkey. Do I prefer washers or bearings on the crossbar lock, says Todd Carr. I like both, to be honest. You know, when those phosphor bronze break in, man, they sure are sweet. So I don't know, I'd just say both. That's the easy answer. The Madrak is a good budget knife when available. Oh, the Madrak is fantastic. Do I have any folding karambits? Trying to think if I have any left. Yes, I do. I just don't know where I have them. I have that Bomber, but Stonewash blade. Which one, TC? Is that the red one? Or the carbon? Did I show the carbon one? So I also have the carbon version. I bought a lot of Bombers to make the ones that I wanted. So. Sheesh. Can't even flick tonight. War Room is a washer guy. I think washers are definitely more durable in my opinion, but both. I need a Bomber. TC says he had both. I need better foam in my case. This one is 24 knives. The K-Vol cases. And I have 3 of those. Oh gosh. I'm in an overload right now. What's happening here right now? Oh my gosh. Nerd. One of the best budget bangers out there, and I'll fight anybody that doesn't agree, which is fine. But this is a washered crossbar, the Kubi Bluff, and this thing is just absolutely fantastic. This one I heat treated, or heat anode all the hardware, you know, just to be a little bit different, but man, this thing is absolutely sweet. So I think that's probably my #1 recommendation for budget blade is this particular model. Then pretty much all the Tenables that I have and kept are just absolutely ridiculously good. So a lot of people don't like to take time to break in washers, but it's like breaking in a good leather. Once it's there, it's perfect. That's absolutely right, TC. You can always remove your washers and polish them. If I have a stiff leather sheath that is stiff, would it be a bad idea to put baseball glove oil on it inside and let the knife sit for a bit? You can use a number of things. I always think of like food safe materials. Now you got me interested in that rifle. That rifle, well, I'm not touching it, but that's a build right now. I'm doing a 6mm arc for the disabled vet hunts. So that's what it is. There was this nickel boron upper, or basically whole set here. And so I picked that up and then just kind of pieced it together so far. So it's a 6mm arc. The only Kubi I have is the big one that I won from you, Darkwater. Hey, that's not bad. Lanyard man, that would probably work okay, but just try mineral oil. Only rub on the cloth or leather. Right, Pete? What's up, Pete? So anyways, yeah, there we go. North Mountain came on the scene, and they're still on the scene, clearly. But this is my favorite budget banger of theirs. This is the Special Tactics version. And these were like $65. And I got rid of the $135 version and kept the budget one because this thing is freaking awesome. I don't know why they remove things from the website when they get rid of them, but this is probably my favorite North Mountain. It's just awesome. That's all I got to say. How many knives do you got now? I don't know. I'm not like you. I can't inventory them. I don't have the time to do that. I wish I did, but actually, no, I don't, because I don't care. If they're overflowing from the cases, then I need to sell some. That's pretty much my gauge. And here is that Lee Williams kickstop design we talked about last week. Tim Kingsford had to ship me a replacement from Australia. My phosphor bronze washer replacements. Sheesh. Oh, we're not done yet. Pickled steel. Here's the other North Mountain. And I kept the Altum because it was so unique. It's like a smoked Altum. And of course, I had to heat treat this hardware too to make it, unique. Am I letting it go? Of course, you absolutely cannot forget about the Pickled Steel Warhog. And I heard there's a premium Warhog coming out soon, so freaking cool. This thing is an absolute monster. That Lee Williams is awesome. I'm hard or dirty using them, but want a bit. Did I go washer? Laid off Pete won the black one of these. Talk car laid off Pete. As long as you use high grit sandpaper on a flat surface, you're fine. Using around 5,000 grit with a drop of oil. We have a lot of the same taste. I think we all do. And then the Capolavoro. And this one is absolutely crazy with the different grinds on here. You got flat grind, you got hollow grind. Very cool. Awesome. The cap. Have you seen the cappy? Ooh, I wonder if it could be thumb studded. It would take out the Pickled Steel logo. Could work though. Could work. Wicked. This thing weighs nothing. Room is up to about 350 knives. I have no H&K amp. Kaiser Mini Milita. There it is. I don't have any of the budget ones anymore for the Militas. What else have I got in here? Oh, here's another good budget banger, the CJRB. Gosh, what is this one called? The Hectare Alt. Carbon fiber. And this one is seriously impressive. And it's probably on Amazon right now, probably for around $42. insane deal for what this one is. So, what else we got in here? Oh, that's that petrified fish. We got the Civivis. Here's that new button lock version with the milled aluminum handle. It's super cool. Needs broke in though. Hasn't been carried enough. What else do I got in here? Oh gosh. Look at that. Yep. Absolute banger. Love the Damascus on this. Sentinel Strike. Was that an M4? Kind of. It's just my knife room gun. Why am I forgetting the name of this one? Oh, the Civivi Altus with custom carbon scales. Yeah, this one is a great little knife. Cut a sharpening choil into this as well. And I had to do some relief cuts down there in that backspacer or else your blade would hit. So fixed it. As you can see here, that blade uses up all of that. That's why I had to do it. I know, that's never stopped me before, but I'm just trying to be civil here. I put all these in the wrong holes. Don't. Here's another really cool one. See if I can one-hand this without cutting my fingers off. Oh gosh. Let's do it this. No. Let's do it this way. Geesh. She's got some action on her. I'd be careful even showing non-touched pews right now. I think you're okay if you don't have the XP point system. But they shut down a friend stream on an illustration of a pew. This one is the Civivi. Gosh, what is this one called again? Man, my foot's killing me. It'll hit me in a second here. Trailblazer. This one's the Trailblazer. I also have the Trailblazer XL upstairs. Man, but this thing got some serious walk and talk on it. Did you drill a blade for thumb studs today? I did one yesterday, Nathan. I did what did I do today? Or yesterday? It was a ProTech. I forget the name of it. Like a Dahlia or something like that. But why no pew? I use a little semi-chrome on a flat surface with phosphor bronze. Wow, sorry guys. Thanks, Orbital. I got your name. Sorry, I am Eddie. Yo soy Eddie Martinez. No Spidey flip on that one. No. You try to Spidey flip this one, you will rip your finger off. Fingernail, meat, bone, everything. This is some seriously strong walk and talk on this. Ugh. Oh, gosh. So, but it closes well. Just call him Darkwater's last name. Anyways, yeah, very cool knife. I really like these Trailblazers. That's why I got two of them. I just don't know why the other one's not down here. Does anybody have this year's anniversary edition? This is last year's anniversary Elementum. I wouldn't mind picking up that little Praxis. But super cool. Definitely like this Civivi. Do I make knives? I don't. I probably should. I'll take it off your hands. That thing is a disaster if you have to defend yourself. Opens way too slowly. Yeah, that's why I don't use that for self-defense. That one's more of like just a gentleman's knife. So, and it's hard to do it, you know, with one hand filming and the other one not. But, you know, there's plenty of other knives that are, you know, more suited to a self-defense role and a lot quicker to operate. I hear pitter-patter of footsteps. Oh, yeah, turn the AC on. So I've been turning the AC off so I could video, and I keep forgetting to turn it back on, and my family is ready to divorce me because of it, so we shall see. Ooh, it almost matches. Hog Road Slayer's back in here. Just grab the Ferox, use your code, brother. Oh, man, I appreciate it, Hog Road. I did not pick up the Ferox. I am not in the top producers for sales, so I don't get free knives from Ferramonster. You gotta be one of 4 super sellers that, you know, sell a lot, and I am not that guy. So laid off Pete, I suggest something like 1.5 micron. Show off the firearms. I can't in GN Monaco because they'll ban me. I don't want to get banned yet. So James Dean, how you doing? If you design your own knife, what would it be like? Probably starting off would probably be more like a fixed blade hunter because my life pretty much revolves around hunting. Other than that, it would be something super practical for your pocket. If you design your own knife, what are some of the attributes you would have? I don't want to talk about that on the live stream. Adrian Antler 88. Love from Croatia. Well, good to see you, Adrian. Welcome here. It's probably early morning there. Just trying to think what I was going to say about Croatia. But got to serve with some Croatians overseas, so. Talk hard, $150. What about the Drop Bear 2? The Drop Bear 2 is great. It's a really good size. I think I put it back up because I did a small review on it today and then just boxed it back up. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, anyways, the Drop Bear 2 is great. 06:15 in the morning. I'm going to work soon. Hey, I'm glad you joined me. Definitely. They ban for wireless hole punches. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You're going to those Bluetooth hole punchers. You were going to say you don't drink. I don't know how to even pronounce that. Slivovitz, except in extreme moderation. Rebel the Drop Bear is a good one. I have the Drop Bear Fixie and a Kubi Dusk Devil. Derek Barclay says, what's all this now? If you know, you know, says War Room. Neen says, trash loves camo. So I'm basically trash. I don't know if you're calling me white trash or Mexicano trash, but whatever. I'm good with it. So basically all the military is trash too at that point. Appreciate that a lot. You know what else is trash? People that comment for no good reason with nothing good to say. Puro trash right there. All right. You made it a race thing. That's just trashy. I think you're trash. You want to get me started tonight? I'm not in a good attitude. I'm in a level 8 of 10 pain right now. You're coming into my live stream being trashy. But you know what? I'll turn the cheek. You guys wanted to see that Drop Bear 2. My actual trash I forgot to leave on the curb every week. Average shooter. I bet you're an above average shooter personally. All right, so I found the Drop Bear 2. I did in fact put it away because I filmed with it, but here is the DB2 and the clip point. glad they took heed of my clip bear and made a version of their own. So, Grizzle Bear, how you doing? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Ground Fog. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Neens needs to learn your offense is none of my concern. I can't control your emotions or your feelings. And if you're getting hurt by what people are saying, especially some random guy on the internet, you should probably do some push-ups and get better at adulting. So, do you work with guitars or just have a nice collection? I don't work with guitars at all. I do play them recreationally. I wish I was better, but you got to put time into it if you want to get really good. I bought a bunch of guitars because I have a bunch of kids, and I wanted them to be able to have every opportunity to play guitar because I never had that opportunity. So, if that would probably be a good YouTube channel name, Camo Trash. So, that probably should be a thing. So, anyways, yeah, Drop Bear 2, it's definitely smaller than the Drop Bear. It's a lot lighter and a lot more nimble. Very cool. So, let's see. This is a great name. Ooh, you know what? Let's do that giveaway for that knife right now. So, if one of my mods could post that. Rules here. So, you must be Gunner Rainey. How you doing? It's Gunner Rainey or Gunner Rainey. Currently got my camo jeans on. So, rules. Do you play for your church? You strike me as someone that would. I used to, Lanyard Man. But now I'm on the, I was on the singing team, but I just don't have any time anymore. So, giveaway rules. Wait for the start button. We will give the number range. One guess only. Must be 18 years or older. With a U.S. address only. No use of alternate accounts. Good luck. Closest person without going over is the winner. And what other rules? Yeah, one guess only. I guess that's the big one. So let me get a number range going. And shout out from Florida. That's awesome. Flo Rida. Drop and bless your face. That's right. Can't tag individually. So, hey. Strumming and Ibanez. That's awesome, Neil. You're doing that right now? All right, let me put this. Yeah. In the stand here. One of the other, not to squirrel off, but one of the other ones that just released today or yesterday was this Kaiser Meteora. And I don't know why, but this one, like, definitely got my goat. And I just love the size of it. Love the ergonomics of it. Love the blue rich light color. So, super cool. I couldn't decide between the blue rich light and the aluminum. And I just decided that I like composite versus aluminum because of scratching. So, message deleted, view deleted message. How sore is your prison wallet? Not as sore as my ankle today, to be honest. Got my camouflage flip-flops on right now. Oh, a prison wallet. I used that term last week and no one understood what it meant. Reminds me of a large catch. Mariana. Like the Marianas Trench. You're talking about hunting pretty bad. I rolled my four-wheeler Saturday and my whole left hip and backside are swollen and bruised. I got to get an x-ray because it feels like I fractured. Good Lord, man. I hope you're doing all right. Martello Modifies Darkwater. Great cartoon. Martello. Prison wallet is my specialty. Oh, yeah, Shane. Didn't even think about that. Show me that fireball, bro. You show me your fireball, bro. Here's that fireball. Bruh. Wait, what's going on here? The glistener, a noose. I think he's just saying other terms for the prison wallet. But yeah, please don't, because there is some kids that watch this. But hey, but I had fun until I rolled down the hill. Oh my gosh, I bet. All right, so let's do this. Let me write down the numbers. And here's my pad ski. Hello, Zapadsky. Benchmade and Buck exclusive. Over here. All right, pen, there you are. I may have to work a trade for that fireball. Well, I paid full price for that fireball, Nathan Cooper. I paid a solid $200 for that. Yeah. So it'd have to be a good trade. I got that Fireball Blade Show edition. I need another one like that. Blue one. Yeah, I had the Blade Show edition. I'm going to go cry into my pillow right now about it. So, number range. Okay, I got my number range. Mind of Milton, what's going on? I always want to say mom, but that just seems semi-inappropriate. How you doing, Mind of Milton? Don't want to talk about it, Shane. Don't want to talk about it. All right, so the number range is 300 to 400. There is the range, 300 to 400. Here is the number. I'm going to put this down so you can watch the number. One guess only. Must be a United States of America resident with a United States of America address. Must be 18 years or older. One guess only. Closest person to guess it without going over wins. And ties go to a knife fight. One guess only. Martello, please stop putting extra guesses in there, all right? Just because it clogs up the chat when we go to find the winner. Robert Willoughby, 300 to 400, Robert. And the winner is going to get this beautiful blue slate beef. 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 So, there it is. Where is that black blade? Here it is. Oh, that's the pointy end. Cool. We're going to sleeve. Here we are. We're going to stick that in the old knife wallet. John 3:16. Duh, I know you and your Bible verses. Ooh. Blue, my favorite color. It is my favorite color. I better put some of these away. And thank you, Hog Road, for using my code. That means a lot. Especially because they were giving me crap today about not selling enough of their knives. And I told them I'm not a knife salesman. I just like knives. So there you go. Bam! Turn it up a notch. I thought it was the gray knife that was picked. It was until I realized that the blade that they gave me was black, and that changed everything. So, have patience with me. Grasshopper. Someone asked if there was an M something. Who said that? Someone said something about an M, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to mentally catch up to what that was talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah. When I sold days at gun shows, I want to see it. I want to see it. So I redid that Monterey Bay knives the other day that I really jacked up. And I definitely did the mahi mahi with this. And then I did some really cool tiger striping in there, which does not really show that good on camera. But yeah. This is the one that I boogered up the blade on the other day. Maybe I already showed this. I don't know. But I got little buff marks on here. Oh well. If anybody wants it, I'll let this go for 100 BONES. So that's really good for an M390 washered beast. So if anybody is interested, I will let this go super cheap because I did that to the blade. It reminds me of a rainbow trout. I tried to do the mahi mahi pattern on this. So, yeah, screaming deal for a Monterey Bay mini old guard. Laid off Pete, what do you mean? We'll go 2 more minutes, Stacy, on the giveaway. This is a mini old guard. Very fancy. It is very fancy. Well, this will be a screaming deal for whoever gets it. Oh, man, I just love the little waves on there. I don't know if you can see that, but I kind of wanted to be as authentic as I can with the fish-looking scales. And it turned out really good. I am just not good because I always hit the crossbar or the bar lock on here. So anyways, that's a sick looking knife. If I had the extra cash, you would get it right now. I appreciate that. All right, all right. Do you do tutorials on your anodizing? I do. You know, have you ever seen the movie Ghost, Lanyard Man, where they're at the pottery wheel and they're doing the pottery? That's how I do my anodizing tutorials. Just kidding. That would be really weird. But it would be hilarious. Chef Rocky, you want an MBK user? I mean, the edge is perfect. I just kind of buffed the top of the blade like a dummy. So get your guesses in. You got 1 minute. You coming to Wyoming? Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Oh, I don't know why. This is mesmerizing to me. So do either your feet, make some dollars. Morgan, what were you talking about in the Kaiser Facebook group? The comment you made about the new Kaiser Aura. Oh, I was saying if you wanted to buy one, I'd buy the other one, then we could do the blade swap. Amazing Jenny! Gosh, she came in ripping and roaring with a guess. That knife is sexy. Jenny, thank you. I was going to say something funny, but I ain't seen no hot woman hands when you did those anodizing live stream. Hey, Don and Chris, get your guess in. 300 to 400. Must be 18, United States resident. And we are giving away a Flytanium beef. Beef, beef, beef. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All right, I'm putting this away. Put it away. Oh. Okay, I don't even know where that goes. That's another one. Oh, all right. And I'm back. Stop. Rage. 300 to 400. 350, he says. All right. 345, I don't know if I got it in mine. You're fine. And this one came in this week, but we'll talk about that in a moment. You can go back here too. And the winner is... Okay. Got out my 5th pocket carry. Look at that blue one. It is so cute. All of this could be yours. Thank you, Mr. XL. This thing is so big. So big. Oh, yeah. You know it's a knife. Hogro, check this out. You already know it, right? You know it. Speaking of people who wanted friends in this live stream earlier, there you go. There you go. There you go. I thought you were... I was going to drill this one today and I forgot. It's not that I forgot. I actually had to help someone else out. Not with knife stuff, but in general. So this one will be drilled out here. And I actually might, because this is such a gigantic flipper here, I just want a finger choil. I may actually do a custom finger choil and still save the flipper. So something around these lines right here. What do you guys think? You think that's too much, or you think that'd be cool? It's huge. I think that would be cool. So anyways, yeah, this is a big knife. So Jenny, just for before I get too sidetracked on here, because I will get shot, this is what the normal one I carry looks like, the normal size. In fact, this is Stacy bolstered blades. This is something about more along the lines that I carry, but same thing, carbon fiber. So there's a little bit of size difference in between them, you know. But yeah, this is the mini sheepdog and this is the XL sheepdog. Yeah, Jenny, I've pretty much heard that my whole life, so. Cute. There you go. Here we go. Oh, dang, I forgot it was Tuesday. What's up, Keith Nitz? 5th pocket for Maddie. Maddie, Neil, is Maddie your daughter, I guess? Baby D. All right, so let's do this giveaway. Here's the number. And it is for the blue beef. Blue beef. That's a whole new term in and of its own. And it's coming with a black beef blade. And your choice of Flytanium sticker. So, what will happen to the sheepdog population if they all get neutered? They will become extinct. All right, so the winning number is, oh, Mattisfaction, okay, is 392. Hemi? Is that thing got a Hemi? Rigged. Okay, 359, 325, 369, 373. 377 is in the lead right now with Rebel Rouser. Going down the page, 393 is Jesse Duncan. You are just one over, my friend. 338, 374. We keep going down. 395 is Mick Ranger, just over. 329, 378, 378's in the lead, Kathleen Smith. Robert Vance is tied with Kathleen Smith at 378. Going down, 390 is Kodiak Edge Blade Smithing. Good job, Shippy. Let's keep going. So far, Kodiak Edge, John 316, 383, 333, 362, 305, 363, 314. Very nice, Darkwater. Oh, is that for sale? Get your guesses in right now, Morgan. Here we go. Amazing Jenny guesses 343 and also says hi. KGI says 388. And Koister is the last one in at 345. So it looks like Kodiak Edge Bladesmithing is probably the winner. Unless you guys can confirm or deny that. I think that it is Kodiak Edge with the win. All right. Kodiak, good job, shipmate. Message me your address. someone's got to have your address, or unless you've already messaged to me before. But congratulations, you have won the double-bladed beef. And it is all yours. Here you are. Now, you can say it's not new. You're welcome. Congratulations, Kodiak Edge. The giveaway obviously gives the advantage of people who guess correctly. Rigged. Hog Road Slayer, you have a good night, my friend. Kodiak, I was just using your Zippo today at the ends of my lanyard. Very nice. Amazing Jenny, since you're new to the chat, what did you carry today? If you carried anything, but cell phones, watches, that counts too, I guess. So if you carried a knife or a edged weapon or a defensive tool, let us know. Yeah, it's rigged. Totally rigged. So congratulations. Kodiak Edge, what sticker do you want? Do you want Ron Swanson, Fed Guy, or the Flytanium 80s? It's nice to have new blood in the chat. So welcome, Jenny. And there's a few other new ones in here tonight too. So awesome. The griller, please. Dang it. Okay. All right. I'll toss it in there. Wasn't there a sack? No, there wasn't a sack, but we'll put it in a sack anyways. Those retro stickers are cool. Beef. It's nice being welcomed. Well, you are welcome. And I do have, Stacy might get mad, but if you want a cute little one for sale, I have the Raffir Noble S35VN for sale. And I have the aluminum button lock. Pretty sweet. I like stickers. Just send me stickers. I will send you stickers. Amazing Jenny. You just have to email me or hit me up on Instagram. Send me the address and I'll send stickers out. This is my channel sticker right here. It doesn't even look good on the wall because the light isn't hitting it, but it is metallic and it's awesome. What's Darkwater's email, please? If someone could post my email or my Instagram, I'd appreciate it. Email is darkwateractual@gmail.com. Jenny, did you subscribe to the channel? Oh yeah, everybody that's in here, please double tap the screen for one. Like this video. And yes. Thank you, Jenny. All right, we're going to slide the knife in here real nice and easy like. And then my Instagram is @darkwateracual. So either way, you can hit me up on there, send me your address. And if anybody else wants stickers, it's been a while since I've sent stickers out. So if anybody else hasn't had any stickers yet and would like some, please hit me up and I will send you some stickers. I just ordered some more today, actually. All right, so beef. We got 2 blades. You guys see it. Here we are. $3.92 for the winner. And it is Kodiak Edge, Mr. G-Man. There we go. Cool. Congratulations. And huge shout out to Flytanium for sponsoring this giveaway tonight and this little tutorial. Thank you guys so much. And it was a pleasure meeting you at Blade Show. And thank you for letting me do this. Awesome. I'll always take some stickers. You know, Rebel Rouser, I'm not sure if I sent any with this last one, so I will send you some more. Always take some stickers, she says, so we'll put that there. And we'll put the S90 beef away. You know what? Kodiak Edge, do you want the 80s one, or should I give that away with someone else for a giveaway tonight? My wife says I'm not allowed on Instagram. Darkwater. Darkwater. I'll own that one. Stacy has awesome stickers. Oh yeah. Oh, let's show some of Stacy's stickers. Who else? I mean, I should probably go through my channel list. But here's some Stacy Bolstered Blade stickers. Give it away, please. Roger that. Darkwater, I gave you stickers at Blade, correct? Yep, help with gadgets. Your stickers are going in every package from the channel. I thought about doing it in every knife that I sell, but then pretty much I would be out of stickers in a day. So I want your sticker, please. Give that away. Orbital Knives just did another knife design while watching. Nice to hang with some work and getting some work done. Kansept is done. Now moving into 2D software. Jacob Morgan, what blade steel? Jacob Morgan, for which knife are you talking about? Do I get that sticker? I will send you one of these. So do you want a big one or a little one, Jenny? Yes, and new stickers if I have your address. They're probably on the way if you not DM me. Let me know if you need more. Oh, Stacy, you got the new stickers. Give it to Brown Sugar. Give what to Brown Sugar? Jenny says she loves it. Is there a bunch of my stickers? There is a bunch of stickers in your package. Roger that. I'll just send you a sticker package. Is that full? Okay, sorry, let me put this out of the way. Is that full DLC on the right? No. This is DLC, polished DLC blade and polished zirconium scales and backspacer. DLC pocket clip and DLC hardware. So close, but the knife was sick. Is there a website I can browse? That knife was sick. Which one, average shooter? I'm sorry, I am screwing up on here. Fingerprint magnet. I could care less about fingerprints. This thing is wicked. Yep. I really love Urban EDC F5.5s. The two from Stacy. Wait, what? What am I missing here? I am mentally not sure. I've had stickers made in a couple different places. The one you just showed. The knife that I just showed is the beef, right? This one? The blade here is PVD S90V. This is the Flytanium beef. How heavy is it with the zirconium scales? Let's look. Oh, the grams. All the grams. Ounces. Tear. And it is weighing in at 5.36 ounces for the heavy Zerk version. Let's try the other version. Wherever the heck it may be. Huh. What did I do with that other one? Maybe my kid has it? I don't know what I do with my things. Maybe it's on the floor, maybe it's not. I don't know. I had another one laying around here somewhere, but I can't find it now, so it's quite hefty. Yeah, but when you have man hands, it doesn't matter. Go out there and shovel a little asphalt or hot mix. You'll get man hands real quick. Your hands will look like this, but are you familiar with the Vehement knives? I definitely put top tier in the customs. For sure. I would love to have a Vehement dagger, like a trench dagger. Can you use zirconium knife as a fire starter? I don't know that. I know you can use magnesium. Don't be afraid of a little weight. Exactly. Average shooter, how much? This knife was $350. The Flytanium beef, I think are around $50, and then add another $60 or so for the S90V blade. I'm getting behind in comments, so I'm not sure. Dude, I shovel mix every night for my samples. Yeah, but if you're taking samples, you're not really getting a big shovel of mix. There you go. So my dad was a paver operator for a decade. So I know a little bit about that by osmosis. Let's see how big the XL sheepdog is. It says over. There you go. Over. It just says it's fat. Well, sorry, XL. What's another hefty EDC knife? I don't know. Let's look at the Berg Alpha 1. Or the Berg Alpha. Tear. 5.1 ounces. That's good workout, though. That's a job for a Medford. That right? Oh, curious on the smaller one you compared to the large one. Oh, also curious on the small one. Are you asking price or what? So the smaller ones are the Kaiser mini sheepdogs. And these weigh absolutely nothing. 2.7 ounces. I mean, it's not bad. The Segeha version is 300. I know I'm probably going to buy that tonight. As long as you buy my Mahi Mahi. Also curious on the smaller one you compared to the large one. Segeha version is tonight. Mini sheepdog in the Raffir scales. That one weighs 2.5 ounces. The Kaiser brass sheepdog. I don't have that one. But anything brass is a tank. A tankopotamus. I do have a copper deviant. And I don't think it's that heavy, but hey, Dark, I just commented on your knives for sale. Let me know when you can. Which one, Grizzle Bear? This one is 4.53 ounces for the copper deviant. The Predators. Predators, not... It hasn't been sold yet, so if you want it, it's yours, Grizzle Bear. I think you have my PayPal. If not, it's darkwateractual@gmail.com. How much for the one you just did the weight? You love the look of it. There is a couple of these available out there still. They're roughly $100. They are M390, but they have a white bolster here. And all you got to do is contact Kaiser and say, hey, I'd like to get some copper bolsters for my Deviant. And I think it was $30 for the bolsters. So truly, to me, this is a premium knife. I think it's a PVD blade, but yeah, M390, beautiful linen micarta, and this copper for $130 is a killer deal if you ask me. So how do I get these stickers again? Jenny, you got to send me your address. So hit me up on my email or Instagram. I will check the message requests when I get off my live stream tonight, and I will get you a whole pile of stickers. I'll send you the money tomorrow, brother. Roger that, Grizzle Bear. What is your opinion on Chris Reeves? I've got an Indica and absolutely love it. Chris Reeves are fantastic. My Grail knife, Jacob Morgan, is a Chris Reeve, the Pacific fixed blade. And I have that sitting real close to me. The one before that one. Gosh, which one did I... Are you talking about this one? Average shooter? That looks like a Duracell battery. The copper top. Comment the mini sheepdog. This one is 100. I actually have this one actively for sale right now. Stacy bolstered blades might kick you in the nuggets if you buy this out from under her, but I think she'll understand. So this one is 100. These ones are also discontinued and hard to find. And I think they're substantially more than what I'm selling it for. I think they were like 160 or 170 brand new. So this is brand new and looking for a home. The Deviant was the first knife I've always wanted but never found when I started getting into knives. I sent you my address, brother. Thank you. Thank you, Kodiak Edge. And congratulations, by the way. I really want a Nandi from CRK. Oh, me too. I just want to get another. I want to get a folder CRK. No, I won't. If he wants to buy it, let him buy it. I do have Venmo, but I'd have to send it to you over Instagram because it is my wife's Venmo. It is not for me. So I do PayPal, Cash App, and Zelle. I forgot what the other one was, but. And this has the box and everything with it, so it has all the original stuff. All right, I'm gonna write your name down so I don't forget to look for that. Average shooter. Rafir SD. Do they make titanium non-flipper sheepdog in the machine satin? Did they make a titanium non-flipper sheepdog in machine satin? I don't think so. I have the titanium mini, and that one had a gigantic flipper on the back, but I deleted it and then drilled it for thumb studs. But I just absolutely... Oh, so Jenny wants to see the cute knives. I have a drawer full of the minis. I love the minis. It's my favorite knife. I just didn't want one riding on top. So, that's my minis. Coister, good to see you, and thank you for hanging out. Was my first Kaiser. That was my mini sheepdog with copper scales. Those weren't cheap, but I'm poor, so you know. Jim Cox, I'm going to send you some pics on Instagram. Brown Sugar says, good night, Coister. Good night, Coister, says Stacy. All right, so now that we have that, get my reloader scale out of the way here. Put this in here. That's what I should do. Put some of this junk up. There's the beef. Where's the beef? There's the beef. Let's see, Night Coister. I sent you my address. Roger that. I will get you those stickers in the mail tomorrow, along with anybody else who buys anything on here tonight. Can we just admire how attractive this Berg Blades Alpha is? This thing is ridiculous. Ernie Mejia, bro, you have a good night, my friend. Good to see you. I'm just not a real fan of brass, I think, because it looks gold, and I don't really care for the color gold. I have a Kaiser Mini Sheepdog and a Cobalt 2 and a T1. I don't have a T1. I want to get a T1 at some point. The Berg Alpha. Yeah, this is a man's knife right here. A lot bigger than I'm normally used to carrying, but man, this thing is so good. So good. Thank you, Matt Marr. Yeah, ridiculous. Oh, Rebel Rouser, are you in here still? Robert says hi. So I have a knife coming that I'm going to do a really cool blue on here. And here is another Berg. This one's the Mini Sweeney. And anyways, Rebel, I just wanted to get your take on this blue. Granted, this is a blue fade, but I was thinking of maybe like up here. This thing is so greasy fingerprinted up, though. Good Lord. Yeah, Matt Marr, welcome to the channel. I don't know if I've seen you on here before. All right, this is bothering me. Let me clean this up. The darkest part, yep. Do you want it to be shiny or matte? Or in between? Get a little alcohol. The darkest. There we go. Man, that looks so good on it. So anyways, I was thinking about something like this for yours, Rebel Rouser. I absolutely love this Mini Sweeney. And this wasn't my plan, was this, I wanted blue, but I didn't want all blue. And as soon as I hit it with electricity, holy crap, all that DLC, supposedly DLC, just blew off of it. So this was a plan B. But the plan B still looks fantastic. So, I don't know. Very cool. Oh, that was way too zoomed in. Gosh. Well, I try to specialize in good fades, Jesse Duncan. So, any of you guys ever want any custom anno work, I do it through Darkwater Customs. And truly, the anno has saved me keeping this channel alive. So that is how I've been able to get some good quality content and knives out for you all to enjoy. So, and then, in fact, the savings go on to you because I end up selling the knives to get more knives for content. So, there we go. Man, ridiculous. Shiny blue scales and shiny emerald green hardware. Yeah, there's something about Bergs. I have another Berg that I was going to do something with, and I decided, you know what? Baby's going to stay stock. And the slim right here is phantasmic. Definitely different looking, though. That's like a man cleaver. Stop mansplaining things to me. Roger that, average shooter. I will check those messages. Your anno jobs are getting better and better. Thank you. I definitely try, Mick. You do the giveaway? Yeah, D. I just finished the giveaway, like, I don't know, a few minutes ago. 10 minutes ago, maybe. Vero Mini. Of course, you know, it had to be teal because it's my favorite. Great. Kathleen Smith, as always, good to see you, and I hope you have a wonderful night. What do you guys think? Do you think I'd put too much teal on everything? Because to me, it's like Tabasco or hot sauce. You can't have enough. That's my personal take. What is your take? I have to head to bed, Darkwater. Thanks for streaming. See you all later. Hey, laid off Pete, you have a good night. You have a great night, okay? Okay. All right. And this is the brand new Avid one. I'm not even sure if these are released yet. Closing thought, never too much teal. Amen. Can I get an amen? Amen. I had considered selling this one even though it's not released yet. I missed a message from Stay. All the teal and Tiffany blue reminds me of my mother, so I like it. Oh, that's fantastic. My daughter just said absolutely not on the teal. Dewey, I might be selling this one if she wants. Well, she has all your teal knives. You need this one. The awesome Vero Avid one. This thing weighs absolutely nothing and is ridiculous. Blade Banter, what is up? Man, good to see you, Blade Banter. There you are. There you are. Oh, Blade Banter, I gotta show you something. Because you're on here. Because you are here. Let's talk. Let me pull it out. Where are you at? I just put it away today, too. Of course I did. What do you have? Stacy says, thanks, Robert, even though it was the wrong one. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. Stacy. Good night, Pete. No teal is good. Berg from South Africa. No, Berg from Arizona. Is there any other ones that I missed? If I send you all the stuff, would you dye some scales for me? I'm just afraid I will screw it up, and I'm in no hurry. I am not great at dyeing. I am not great at dyeing scales. I have black, and that's all I have. So if you buy the dye, I will give her a go, but all I have is black synthetic. So, opinion on Benchmade. Benchmades are great. They're just overpriced, even by American standards. So I have a couple Benchmades that I absolutely love. But let me get back to this real quick before I forget. Blade Banter, this is that I won this in BE's members only giveaway, but I did end up putting a larger finger choil in here because I really like to be able to choke up on the blade. And the other, you know, this is not clearly not your design, but you know. Anyways, it looks and just feels so much better in hand with the Hawk. Let me zoom out a little bit here. But yeah, this is it. This is what I did. Did a little, not little, but kind of a bigger finger choil. And it's super, super awesome. I love it. I love this knife now. You know, is there any good knives on sale with Prime Days? I heard there's quite a bit of Kaisers, Vosteeds, many other knives that are on sale right now. I have not checked QSP on Amazon. Blade Banner. Do you know if QSP has any knife deals for Prime Days? Not sure. Show us your favorite knife. Okay, you're going to get me in trouble here, Nightly 357. Also, cool name, by the way. One of the most loud, obnoxious, overpressured cartridges ever made, but man, is it fun to shoot. Yes, Luke, tons of great deals. Yeah, Luke, great check, and Nightly, thank you for stopping by. Oh, also, if someone would post Blade Banter's channel on here, one of my mods, let's get some more subs to Blade Banter's channel. That would be awesome. No, I don't believe we are running sales on Amazon. Uh-oh, Blade Banner, should I do a QSP giveaway for my final giveaway tonight? I gotta see what I have. Oh man, all I got is legit. I don't have any budget ones right now. Ooh, I might get in trouble. Do you feel lucky? Well, do ya? Punk. Isn't that a 44 mag though? Alright, putting this away. Here we are. Orbital knives. I got to run, guys. Need to focus. Hey, Eddie, thank you so much for hanging out, brother. And we shall chat soon, okay? We shall chat soon, okay? All right, look at me now. I'm the captain. Okay. The work sharp knife is cool if you didn't see it. I don't have it yet, Blade Banner, but I will for sure. Soon. As soon as they drop again. I don't know. I thought they were on supposed to be on Amazon, but it must just be through the website only. Let me see what other quality service price I have around here. The Penguin. And that's the custom Penguin. Ooh, man. I might get in trouble if I give away the custom Penguin, though. I think they sold too much direct. I think they sold... Okay. Blade Banter, I do need to get the new glide lock. I didn't know you were selling those at Blade, or I would have picked one up. So I thought they were protos. I didn't know they were released yet. So huge apologies. That was not intentional. Also, I was working like a freaking crazy man at Blade. No need to do a QSP. Yeah, they are all in stock. Okay. Yeah, but I'd like to do a QSP because you're here. I mean, I think that's, appropriate. Yeah, it was like an S&W 44 mag. Yeah, Smith & Wesson 44 mag. Hey, Wyoming Adventurers, don't worry about it. You have stuff going on, and, family is definitely more important. So we'll all be here still. Oh gosh, I totally smoked my kneecap. Blew a tire clean off the rim. That would happen in real life. Wink, wink. The Ramet Rhino 3-inch D2 steel. You should see the new material for the Glide Lock Penguin. Is that foil carbon fiber? Because that's the one I wanted to get, that, or the copper foil and aluminum foil Glide Lock. Gosh dang, those things were absolutely smoking. Someday, tonight, I'll order one. Yeah, clear G10 with copper and aluminum. Yeah, those are crazy. Definitely dig those. I wasn't sure on the FRN. I kind of wanted to pick your brain about that, but we can do that completely at a different time frame. I'm not the biggest fan of FRN by any means, but then you know, up the ante with those copper and aluminum scales, and it just, you know, doesn't matter at that point when you have those offerings. So I was looking at the new Penguin. Here's another one I was going to talk about tonight. Actually, I have two other ones I need to talk about tonight, and I'll just set them out so I don't forget. I was looking at no problem, and there is the Penguin V2. You can swap between bearings and washers. Huh. $32 QSP Parrot D2 blade, absolutely on fire. Hot on your side of the mountains today. It was. I was pretty much laid up all day though, because I got gout in my foot, and I've been pretty much licking my wounds and doing knife mods, so. I'll put this away real quick before I get sidetracked again. Where's that other one at? Kaitha. I started out organized tonight. It did not end up that way. Whoops. Oh, you battle gout too. I've dealt with gout for close to 20 years. Sorry about your gout. I heard it's painful. Yeah. Gout isn't the funnest, for sure. All right, it's 11 o'clock. Yeah, I really don't have any QSPs that I'd be willing to give away tonight. Wait a minute. What's over here? Oscar Kniggets. I don't even know what that is. That one just sold. Okay. Yeah, we better run one more giveaway right now, because my foot is kicking my butt right now, guys. Anyone know how do you get gout? Don't drink a lot of water. Eat lots of foods that are high in purine. Being overweight. There's many ways you can get it. Eating MREs out in the desert. I only have the QSP Bison. Oh, I have a QSP affiliate link on my channel. See, I don't have a QSP affiliate link. I have tried to get one, and it doesn't work. So I probably better figure that out, but it doesn't matter. Grizzle Bear, you can post your code if you want. I just want to, you know, make sure people are using these codes. So, and Coister's back. I thought you had to go to bed. I got done with the dishes. Oh, gout is uric acid. So we'll do another giveaway right now. And we're going to do asparagus. I did not know that. And I love asparagus. Poop. Shoot. Did not know that. Poop shoot. Kodiak Edge, your sticker did not make it in there. Let me put it back in. How did that happen? I don't know. Now it's in there. I had to completely quit eating it. Sheesh. Let's do number range, 100 to 200. Okay, I got it wrote down. Phone died, LOL. Phone range or number range 100 to 200. This will be the last giveaway of the night because I really do need to go ice my foot because the mother is bumping. Dewey, 100 to 200. 100 to 200. 187 on there, right? 100 to 200. There we go. Here's the number here. Better put a smiley face on it. Ooh, he looks angry. Oh, it looks sinister. One guess only. All right, so, the knives we're going to talk about here. First off, this is the what we call the Big Black Vu Vein. It is the Vein version 2 with black DLC. Huge shout out to Mr. Vu Fam. Very cool to meet him and get to know him in person. So that's exactly why I bought this knife, to support a brother in the community. Very cool. Love that DLC. Pretty sure this is spoken for already. I think War Room EDC said that he will buy this. So, one guess only, please. Is there someone guessing a bunch of times or what? There's a mosquito. Smiley looks drunk. He looks pissed. Smiley looks pissed. Vu was at Remet, at the Remet table. Where are your knives for sale? Well, I have them on the Kaiser Facebook forum right now. But if you're on Instagram, I can just send you what I have for sale as well. I mean, pretty much everything is for sale at all times. There's a certain few that I won't sell, but I've got like several hundred knives and I can't keep them all, and I just need to keep them moving so I can get more for the channel for content. So if you see something you like, be like, hey, yo dog, I need that knife right there. Okay, I'll sell it to you. So let me know. Let's get the angry smiley face. All right, so then the other one that I wanted to talk about is this Sick-Lite. This is the carbon fiber version. There's only, I don't know what they have left, honestly. But I customized it because I can't leave anything alone. I black DLC'd the backspacer and the pocket clip. And then anode green over it. Same way with the screws. Did all black hardware. Took the surface off and did high voltage green. Same way with the the back, or the spacer here, the pivot ring, accent ring was already black. So yeah, this is the Kelp Camo Carbon. The Kubi Master Chief I got from you, I carry it every day. I love that knife. And that is such a good knife too. You got the one with the black and red G-Mascus. Man, that one is beautiful. That one was hard for me to let go. Darkwater would have to have someone there to keep him on track for whatnot for sure. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Yes, you're absolutely right, Stacy. Oh my pleasure, I love it too much. I want everyone to have one. Mick loves his too. Hey Dwayne. It's not Dwayne, it's Dwayne. I correct myself. And of course, you know, these are UV reactive. I think I have a UV light down here. So we will do that real quick. Oof, I'm only on YouTube. I will have to snag my wife's Facebook and Instagram. I'm an anti-social media old man, I guess. Hey, I'm the same way, but there's reasons why I'm on it now. Clearly, the YouTube channel is one of them. But let's see here. Will this work? A little bit. Let's shut this off. It's gonna get real dark real quick, but this one's semi-UV reactive. I love it though. Definitely love the look of that. I was trying to remember what were some of the other ones that were UV reactive that I have here. Oh, didn't know the Chavez thing was. Anyways, there's that. Let's see if we have anything in here. Kind of. Not really. Good Lord, look at the... That's ridiculous. I definitely like the watches under the UV, though. They get it. Sheesh. Huh. I don't remember what else I had that was very UV reactive, but... No. Oh well, we'll do it a different time. Let me turn on the lights. Okay. There we are. Shut off. I might got rid of all my luminous. The thing is, with a new Facebook page, you have to control over what you want. You need to work on that. All right, so are we done with the giveaway? Did it stop? Sorry, I got sidetracked. No, we're still going. Let's do one more minute and get your guess in. The number is 100 to 200. Oh, she just stopped it, so let me turn on the light here. Oof. Thought I had more carbon than that. The range was 100 to 200. And make sure that you have, if you are playing in this game, that you have subscribed to the channel and actually stay subscribed to the channel. Tritium, highly reactive, radon. Yep. What do you guys, do you think I did all right on this mod for this one? I wanted it to be subtle, but I wanted it to pop other than just the satin hardware. I personally like it a lot. All right, so everybody's got their guesses in. We're done. And KGI was about a few minutes late to the party, but we'll allow it. I'll allow it. We will count you, Ronnie. What is the blue hand knife on the top of the box? This one is the Kaiser Meteora. It just dropped today. And it is pretty wicked awesome. I like it. Perfect combo. All right, so giveaway. The sinister smiley face. Oh, geesh. Oh, geesh. Would you look at that? The number is 176. It's almost like 1776 but junior. Anyways, let's go back into the comments right now. We're going to find the green to start this. Geez, how far back was that? There it is. 137, 135, 157, 187 just over. 144 is in the lead. 150, 175 with Matt Marr. Man, 175 is one away. So Matt Marr is in the lead. 188, 118, 185 just over. Keep going down the page. 195, 162, 107. 158. 173. Ooh, Robert Dallin coming in really close, but no cigar. Matt Marr with 175. Congratulations, Matt Marr, on your very first time, I believe, to the channel, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I usually don't forget a name, but, you know, it happens once in a while. Are you excited? Are you 18 or over? I guess I should know, since I have no interactions with you. Or maybe one of you guys in the chat have had interactions with Matt Marr. Yes, sir. Cool. All right. I'm going to write your name on here. Are you a U.S. resident? Matt, M-A-U-R-E-R. Ooh, I put an E on the end of there. What a... Can't even... Make magnesium citrate. You get a 15% uptake in the mineral compared to other forms of magnesium. I heard you mention on someone else's channel tonight. Oh, that's awesome. Well, that makes me happy, and I'm glad you won. I have never won a live giveaway ever. It's kind of like my hunting licenses this year. I got 0. All right, Matt Marr. So the final giveaway tonight is the very last OG Ozark Trail Grail. So these are super hard to come by still. I don't know why they're so hard to come by, but you have won your very own Ozark Grail. And to get a hold of me, you have to hit me up on Instagram or send me an email. I don't ever win giveaways on Whatnot. Yeah, I don't. A lot of people dog these knives. I freaking love mine. So, Matt, this is the Gen 2 with the ambidextrous pocket clip. My Instagram is @darkwateracual@gmail.com. Or darkwater. Oh, no, darkwateracual@gmail is my email, and then @darkwateracual is my Instagram. So if you have one of those, please let me know. If you would screenshot this and then send me your contact info, your address, so I can get this shipped out to you tomorrow. Yeah, Robert Vance, I believe you do have this knife. If you're lucky, the blade is centered. Mine is all the way over to the left. Well, do you want me to open it up and see if it's centered? KGI? I mean, Matt Marr? Do you want me to make sure that this blade is centered? I didn't even see Wyoming Adventures, sorry. I will email you. Thank you again. I appreciate the opportunity. If I would have won, I would have given it to someone. Hook me up with a hawkbill knife for work. I have a couple for sale. Jess, I can find you one and you can use. It's a decent price and size. Been looking for your channel. Glad I found you. Hey, that makes me feel good. If people are actively looking for my channel, that makes me feel great. Wait, Jimmy Crow's in here right now? What? Oh, good morning, Jimmy Crow. How are you doing, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, some of you guys just don't know the power of the Ozark Grill. Tom, you have a good night. Because I have both the white version and the orange version. And I carry the heck out of this thing. You gonna do another giveaway? Oh my god, I want that knife so much. You want a knife so much. You just missed a giveaway, Jenny. Like, we literally just gave this knife away. Right, meow. Are those locking? It's got a crossbar lock. Jesse Barrera. I have the power. I got a Swiss Tech wording and I like it. I don't have an Ozark Grail yet. Hoping to get one someday. Well, Roger Baker, I know a guy who knows a guy who dated someone's cousin's sister. So, let me know. Ooh, this one with the mirror edge. Look at that. Respect. That mirror edge D2 on there. Do I have anything fixed blade? Of course I have fixed blade. Lots of them. Before I get sidetracked, again, this is the Jimmy Crow Custom. My beautiful Jimmy Crow Custom that I will never get rid of. They have OD green, black, and orange. Did not know that, Jim Cox. That makes me happy. Did you end up selling that SPK Fixie? No, there was a guy who said he wanted it, cough, and hasn't bought it yet. My Walmart gets them in every now and then, and I've been able to find them a couple of times. If I find more, I'll get some more for the channel because I definitely like them. And for the price, it makes sense for giveaways for the channel. And it's a quality knife. Like, seriously, I have no complaints on them. So anyways, yep, that guy right there, I think that's who it is, KGI. Let him know, because there's another guy who really wants it, and I said, I'm going to give you a few days. Oh man, this thing is, I love the micarta on this. Yeah, getting them through the website is what I ended up doing, because you can order whatever you want on there. And you're guaranteed to get something. That's a cute one. Jenny, this one is made by the guy in the comments, Jimmy Crow. So this is a custom of his, and it's fantastic. Well, make Jim Cox buy my McNeese. I can't make Jim Cox... Jim Cox, he can't buy your McNeese right now. That wouldn't be fair. Do you have a Kaiser Cormorant? I do. It's upstairs, though. Sorry. Do you want to see it? Jimmy, that's a hot knife. Yep, it is. All right, so I'm putting that down. Okay, yeah. Even one of my high-end buddies did a review on the Ozark Trail, and he was like, for what it is, it's absolutely awesome. Yep, I agree. All right, so I'm just waiting for Matt Marr to confirm that he sent me that information so I can cut out. What would you guys like to see given away on the channel here? You know, I try to do things that are within my budget. So... That's awesome, Robert Vance. SDW, what was you going to do with the scale material? Did you want me to email you now? Yes, just so I know that I have your address. That way I'm not just, you know, waiting out in the wind for that contact info. I just want to make sure while we're here. Screenshot it so I could see this win. Screenshot your YouTube profile. That way I know it's you. Is that the Ozark Grail? Open it. Oh yeah, Matt Marr, do you want me to open up this Ozark to make sure it's centered? Jesse Barrera, absolutely. What did King say there? Is that the Ozark? Open it. I am a fan of Civivis. Yeah, I wish you would have been on the live earlier. I had a bunch of Civivis out. Right here I have a send cut just off camera. And this is a great one. In the bloody red. It's a bloody red. If Matt Marr wants me to open it, I will. I just want to make sure it's centered because I don't want him to get something that's not perfect. I'm looking for the Pyrite Glowy or Drop Bear Glowy or a Glowy period. Oh, roger that. Brown Sugar. Someone was asking me, I think it was SC Knife Monkey was asking about the Drop Bear giveaway. It was Brown Sugar that won that. CJRB are good too. I have an absolute budget banger CJRB over there. The Hectare Alt Carbon Fiber. You know, for roughly around $40. Man, that thing is absolute fantastic. I should just grab it instead of talking about it. Here's that CJRB Hectare Alt Carbon Fiber. And it's fantastic. Yeah, the Civivis are great. What's the knife you regret buying? Okay, so I bought a McNeese 3-inch and cool knife, but my hand I'm gonna just show it as an overlay if I can find it. It's gonna go green screen for a second, guys, so give me a second. Just be a minute. Shut up. It'll only be a minute. Looking for my hand. It's before that. Let's see here. Geesh, how long ago was that? I think it was before then. Could have been around this time. There it is. All right, so you wanted to see that's that McNeese 3-inch, and I have average sized hands, and my hands swallow up that Mac, and it doesn't even look good. Like, I don't know. That was just not right for an extremely expensive knife, so. How do I get off of this? All right, so that's it. Sencut Aetherius is a nice budget-friendly knife. Is that still growing? Jim Cox, I will check that out. My current one is a gift from my son. You just sent it. Okay. Hey, Matt, they're asking if you wanted me to open up the Ozark to make sure it was centered. So I can open this up to make sure that the knife is centered for you. I don't want you to get something that's not centered and perfect. So you just let me know. If you don't care, I'll send it as is. If you had to guess, how many knives do you have in total? Probably around 400. Something around there. Hi, Griselda. GTO. Are they usually centered? They should be, if they're assembled right and the blade's not bent. I know we talked about watches earlier. Have any thoughts on a resin wristband for durability? I can't imagine resin being that durable, but I guess, you know, unless it's a composite or something. So yeah, Matt, let me know. Robert, it will probably be okay, but honestly, with the chemicals and resin, I'm not sure it's stable, but I don't know. What's your favorite knife? That's a hard. Yeah, like an original GTO, Griselda. Yeah, you can check it. Okay, we'll do that. I would say that's pretty dang good for a $10 Walmart Ozark Grail. This is fantastic. So that's as centered as it gets. All right, we will get this sent out. Maybe I'll send it with something a little extra. Get in there. Get in there. There you go. All right, so we got our 2 giveaways here. Check. Dang lucky, that's decent. Mine's literally rubbing on the left liner. You probably used it as a pry bar. You know I'm just giving you a hard time, but... Operator error, what does that mean? Oh, I'm a little too snarky tonight. Looks good to me. Thank you so much again. I greatly appreciate it. How many years have you been collecting? 39 years, Paxton. 39 years. All right, he wants to see my favorite knife. I'm going to get into my top shelf here real quick. Which may not make sense to anybody, but... Ooh. All right, give me a second here. I'm just having all sorts of issues. So these are in no particular order. And we definitely can add this to the top shelf right now, but... CKF Evo 4.0. I don't know what I like about this knife so much, but I just love it. This thing is just very aggressive, very unique, and it better be for the price that these are. An absolute hammer. Favorite handgun. Gosh, I have a lot of favorite handguns. Vanguard Breaker. 50 years I have with over 1,000 knives now. Wow, Kodiak, I didn't even count mine. I love the blade on it. Here is the EMP EDC Relative Buoy. And this thing is just absolutely wicked. Yeah, KGI, I saw your post on Kunwu this morning. It's actually the first thing I saw when I woke up. And the Rec Compadre and full DLC. Let's go here. Quiet Carry Drift V1 with the smiley hole. Everybody likes a smiley hole, right? Yep. Awesome. Gecko Customs Pictus. These are all exceptional knives. Gecko Customs. Sikore. I don't know how you say it. Oh, this one glows. This one glows crazy. What's my ugliest knife? Oh, here's another one that has gained extreme traction into my collection. This is the Bober Blades, the Fifth Element. And this one is 100% handmade, no CNCs. And it's just unbelievable. KGI is my knife tester. So what would be the ugliest knife? What do you guys think? What do you think would be one of the ugliest knives that I have? Generally, they don't last that long. Some of the knife names crack me up. Kaiser Cormorant, if you actually look at the cormorant bird, it makes sense why they named it the cormorant. It really does look like the cormorant's head. Kaiser, stupid smartphone. I agree, Stacy. Boker Mermaid, the CKF, now you got to send it to me. I don't know if I call any of the ones that I have ugly, but this one was a gift from Jimmy Slash. Now this one is absolutely crazy. And this one is the Black Talon. And this thing is, I'm not even sure. This is very aggressive. I'll just say it that way. This is a very aggressive knife. Very interesting look to it. I want to see some fixed blades still. All right. Someone was asking about this one last week, but this is the Daryl Dixon knife from The Walking Dead. This one's the Team Gemini Light Brigade, and it is a massive slab of steel. Hey, Vix Blades, how you doing? Long time no see. You and the family. I thought you guys got banned from my channel or something. But life happens, I know that. So there you go. What kind of fixed blade are you looking for? Huge chunk of steel. Oof, man, it is dangerous up there. Oh my gosh. The things you do for random people on the internet, right? I'm gonna be up till 3 a.m. nursing my wounds tonight. This one is this Chris Reeve, my favorite. This was my Grail knife, and I have it. Still is my Grail knife. This one is the Chris Reeve knives, the Pacific, and I just love it. I don't know what to tell you. Neck knife. Look like Brock Lesnar like that. Extremely long time no see. Been just pretty busy. Well, I hope you and your family are doing good, Vic. Your sisters post a lot of questions on Instagram, so I guess I have to live vicariously through that. Who was asking about a glowy? This one is a glowy fixed blade. Was that Brown Sugar? This is the Glow Rhino Boar. Fantastic hunting and skinning knife. And it's got that gigantic XXL tritium tube in the back. Sweet. I don't know what else. I mean, here's the top shelf. There is just knives wedged, all fixed blades, all over, all day. I just don't have the will right now. Oh, shit. Do you have some open L's? I don't, but Blade Banter in the chat does, and he does some custom work with them, and they're fantastic. Roger Baker, you have a good night. I have a huge fixed blade charade that is ugly AF. Do I have any butterfly knives? I just have the butterfly tramp stamp, so you need a haircut. Thank you, Mr. Palad. This is one of my favorite fixies. It's called the Astro Fixie. It's super original name, but this is a really neat little knife. Yeah, Blade Banner, I can't wait to see that finished project because definitely interesting to me. All right, guys. I really do probably, I was going to get off here 2 hours ago, but anyways, thank you all for hanging out. And sorry, a little bit lower in spirits tonight, but you've seen why. So, view deleted message. Yeah, I'm a crip. Got me. I need to get a fixed blade petrified fish beluga. Oh yeah, I forgot they had those. Robert Vance, are you on live chat or instead of top chat? Biggest fixed blade in my collection is the K-Bar BK9 Bakey 9. Hey, that's a new name for it, Bakey 9. Yeah, Vic. How are you guys? You know, I never heard Vic. How are you guys liking the Biblio? And wasn't there another one that you bought? I just wanted to see what your thoughts were and how you like them. Tylenol, no. It'll be straight up indomethacin tonight. And I'm going to drink some apple cider vinegar when I go upstairs. And probably a half gallon of water. So, yeah. Anyways, Blade Mantor, I'm going to order that glide lock tonight when I get off here as I'm nursing my wounds. But anyways, David, thank you for coming on to the live stream. It means a lot. And everybody on here, Don Bond, what's up? Oh, what was I going to say? I can't even think straight. So you guys, thank you all for hanging out tonight. Thank you for, again, allowing me to pray for you at the beginning of this live stream. And I believe those things will come to pass. And can't wait to see you guys next week. Hopefully I'm in a little bit better position with my foot. So I hope you guys have a good night. And thank you all for hanging out. It was a super awesome live stream. Don't forget to like it here before you peace out. And congratulations to all the winners tonight. We will, I'll get those shipped out tomorrow. Dom Bond, done. I will do that. So congratulations, Matt. Average Shooter, thank you guys. Thank you for subbing to the channel, and we will catch you soon. Have a good night. Night, shipmate. Night, Jesse. Night, Sheila, Todd, Vix Blades, Robert Vance.